Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! Final round. Fight! Mika wins. Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! wins.
I'll be on guard.
Round one. Round two. Cammy wins. Round one. Cammy. Round one. Round two.
powers nature. Fatal assault! You must purify your soul.
Rose wins. Round one. Fight. Round two. Rose wins.
the Citadel.
行くわよ。
Fight! Round 2. Fight!
Started with punishing him. Oh, that's a straight starter. Trigger activation. I'm seeing shades of Armika as he keeps trying to go for tick throws. Alright, yes! Hey, that Armika is definitely coming through right now.
Final round.
Uh-oh.
Fight!
Yeah, it seems like both players are fine. That's the fireball. Open! Just perfectly enough so that he didn't get anti-air by Chinese kick. Yeah, he's going underhand slot and then just a headbutt. Alright, there we go. Not a whole lot of damage. Gonna try to find a bird kick and slowly push forward towards the corner. Grab and normal. Here comes the activation. Nope. Oh. He's not going to kill the full bar. We'll have a smidgen of left. Is he? Oh my god! And I just. No, Team Chris is like, nah, alright, I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. You know, and then freaking Ryan's feeling himself. He's like, yep, bro. The Xbox Live Tactics, bro. You never forget. Go in the pose from Ryan. Let's go. Damn, you know, he's really feeling the E Honda character select right now. Ooh, God, nice punish with that crash of gears. Nice breaking that tick throw. There we go. Gets himself on the activates you right in front of hits with any kind of armor. Very interesting. But also Team Chris just through like simple posts here. He's able to shave off as much light as possible. And And the footsies for booming. Now, Ihano is known to find a lot of combo setups. For the most part. And our team is definitely hit the command throw a little too early. How much block stun on that? Yep. I think this doesn't really have to do anything right now. Drop that for more V skill. Sitting on V-trigger. You're going to see V-trigger activation. No. That second hit of that Crouching Fierce is plus. Ooh. Oh, 2 hits. Was unable to get the oh, it gets thrown to the corner. What are we going to see? Underhand slap. No V-trigger left. We see a solid hit. Nope. He's deciding to go for more DXs. Looking to punch in the corner now. Has to be careful. King Chris is sitting on the oh, decides to front EX for Kosho. Oh, and it's anti-air! And there's the EX for a kick. Oh, this could be it. Could be a tick throw. Could be a frame trap. Oh, God. Are we going to see oh, using the V-trigger activation to using headbutt to anti-air.
Final round.
Victor Point is literally one round away from the weakness against Chris. Splash. Nice. Slowly getting Team Chris back to the point. Nice little tick throw from Team Chris. Oh, rolls it right back. Sweeps it. Punish. 2 sweeps in a row. Jesus. Didn't want that hard knock. Alright, here we go. He has the trigger activation. Will he try to keep it early on? That's 2 hits. Oh, there's a tick throw. He's sitting on full meter, but where's the next? Okay, yes. The throw. Oh, the jump back. That second hit of Crouching Fierce is positive, and Team Chris will take game 2.
Charlie wins.
Bit of a knowledge check there. Definitely won in that round. All right, we're going over to game 3. Like a pretty good game, could be good fun. In his thoughts right now, trying to change up. It felt like Team Chris was using a lot of lights.
Round
just to
1.
shave off to make it a fun fight without actually a little too crazy. Yeah, at this point it was just the foot nothing too crazy. Throw there, and it looks like Team Chris is definitely trying to get on his corner. Yeah, see, all these little hits are adding up. At this point, Team Chris doesn't have to major play here. Just needs to shave off as much damage as possible and annoy Linus for making mistakes. Crouching light kick with the nice headbutt. Tries to jump in. Chris. Looking to close this out really quick. Alright, we got probably 1 or 2 more guesses here for Ryan. Oh, just super out of the corner. With the taunt. Are we going to see a perfect? Oh, that's got to sting. The full screen taunt into the perfect. Oh, you win. I think Convictus probably just like, you know what? Alright, fair enough. Damn. No, good games to both of them. Convicted Fun definitely coming in here. Going off a character I really don't actually see him play a lot of, so nice to see Honda. I think they're discussing first match. Yeah, they're definitely discussing. I think they're actually talking about that crouching heavy punch. That was the second hit was actually plus on block. Yeah, that's actually exactly what they're talking about. Yeah, that was definitely a knowledge check, and you can see right now that they're actually exchanging information, as one tends to do here at Next Level Gaming, because we are trying to promote a very, very nice community of learning, building each other up, trying to make each other better, prepare for specific tournaments that are coming. Speaking of which, next Tuesday we're going to have our last Miramar matches before EO Otaku, and that I'm actually going to be there. My stream coordinator Uneven will also be there as well. And no, it's going to be my first CEO Otaku. I can't wait. I've been watching CEO Otaku's streams for, I want to say, the last 4 or 5 years. They've been pretty interesting games to watch. They're most predominantly anime fighting games. And when I take a look at the numbers, actually, for the attendees, I saw that the second highest, obviously, Strive being the highest number, the second highest was DNF Duel, which a lot of people have, you know, been joking about on social media being like, a dead game. But in reality, I don't think it's a dead game. I just think, like, you know, the fact that they haven't really spoken about post-launch support of any kind. A lot of people were kind of figuring, like, well, after that one balance patch, they're just not going to do anything else with this game. So there's a lot of question marks right now in regards to DNF Duel. But seeing that many people, yeah, I was going to fix that camera, but I'm glad that you actually took the initiative. Thanks, Danny. Yeah. But no, I'm glad that the second highest amount of attendees for CEO Conference will be DNF Duel. And I can't wait to see if there's some winners of the previous patch, well, the only patch, I'd say, to see if there are some other top 8ers outside of, you know, 3 Swift Masters and 2 what's the name of the girl that just comes? Strikers, yeah.
As a matter of fact, you guys should move just a little bit this way.
You want me to move this one? All right, yeah, no, honestly, just glad to see that we do see we just see Team Chris. You got it. Team Chris versus he is our resident birdie expert.
One of a couple. We got him. We got Papa Guadi.
Papa Guadi, that's right.
Mostly those two.
Yep. But it's always good to see
Round
Papa.
1.
And
Fight.
because I've seen this matchup between these two almost at every other next level circuit.
Yeah, these guys have. So I want to see, right? What back here. That's gonna be
Just waiting for that single confirmed. Hold on to that,
Round 2.
yeah, I mean, you might think that crowd is a little bit risky, but you know, I the reason.
tries to go for a two-throw, but this is a little too far. I feel like Team Chris is trying to early on, and then start pouring in those stick throws after, because his chronic condition right now will just be really hard to contest with. Guessing game. Good tech. He was ready for that dolphin match.
But that covers both of you bases no matter what. So good stuff to Team Chris.
This is the first win of player 1.
Round
Got the game.
fight.
Difficult set. It can go either way. Back throw.
seems like he's just kind of starting off there in the middle, trying to use that standing at some point. And then eventually, when he feels like he has enough resources or features, he decides to go. At one point, he was trying to whip standing. Yep. Oh, nice. Yeah, there's a lot of whiffs on the scale in the sense of like using a lot of lights to just see if you can get the reaction out of it. Ooh, see, again, with that really good whip, really good on that standing strong whip. Back dash, throwing them into a back row incident. Chris knows that like little mistake that's the entire trigger circumstance, including which button he presses right now. Yeah. I feel like that was a reaction signal right there.
Final round.
That could have been one for that, could have been for, negative more.
Yeah, because Junebug's not no stranger to actually catching out his entire super, even if he is around behind.
Rush count on the anti-air. He's doing good, but I don't know if he's giving up a lot of space. Got his game
Round one.
to take this local. No random Danny boys stop him in his path. Ask someone else. My capture card. What happened? My feet. Oh, we're back. They jump in. Oh.
Taking a lot of risks against characters like Birdie.
Yeah, for sure. Again, he's giving up a lot of space, but it doesn't really matter. He's managing to find the hits no matter what. Doing damage over time. Oh, no. Combo drop.
Nice. He says to just avoid any and all options.
Yeah, and he's not quite ready for punch either.
Caught the
Alright, he's having a sip.
Small amount of damage. Give him an poking into the Ooh, EX cross legs.
That was very risky, very risky bird, but
Are we gonna see a slide activation from Chun Li?
very possible. Stand fiercely.
Quick throw. Didn't even need to activate the trigger.
Good stuff, man. Team Chris, yo, looking pretty good this set.
No, yeah, no. Team Chris is on fire. Especially, I don't know if you watched that match with him in the Victor Fun.
I was not able to look at that, but I know he was good.
Right, he actually started off losing to Convicted Upon the first round, and then he realized that like how his playstyle was very how do I say Arnica, where it was just a lot of like kick throw setups or kind of command growth setups to the point where he's like you recognize every single one of them in the caps. He was able to whip on it from game 2 on to the point where it felt like it went from Convicted Upon's momentum to just Team Chris dominating.
Yeah, man, good stuff. I mean, Chris is one of those players where it's like if he gets started, then you know if he's having a good day, he's on fire.
Oh yeah, every single one of his fires is on point. He's pretty much whip punished.
Well, that last game was looking a little sloppy. I won't lie to you. There were some drops on some punishes, You know?
I have to actually go help Tio one of the matches with Stride, so I unfortunately was unable to see that last match. But it was a little sloppy.
Stuff happening.
Okay,
Yeah.
good thing I didn't watch it. All right. So I believe we should be on losers finals for Street Fighter 5.
Close to it. I think there's actually some matches I have to resolve.
Let me go ahead and take a quick look. If you want to go ahead and do a quick shout out for our
Man's putting me on the spot. Anyways, hey everybody, we're here at Next Level Gaming. This is an esports center located right across the street from FIU over on Coral Way. You can see the address right here. We run a bunch of locals bi-weekly. On Tuesdays, you can play some KOF and some Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. I know some of you guys are excited for TO Taku, so if you catch some of those games over there and you're excited for those, please come down, play the games with us. We have a not even that small of a community in all honesty, but we got a pretty tight-knit, pretty dedicated community. We love to have you guys here. And of course, on Thursdays, just like today, we're running Street Fighter 5 and Guilty Gear Strive. So again, that's every other week, Tuesday and Thursday. Feel free to hit us up on Twitter at South Florida FGC. That's where you're gonna get all the updates for when we're running stuff. Yeah, my man.
Justin. All right, I'm back. So just had to check the bracket real quick, and we have Convicted of Fun, our Lord and Savior, versus Mooey Draws on the stream setup. So if we could jump over to the player cam real quick. There we are. And I don't actually know who he plays.
He plays a couple of characters. He played Poison against the bracket. Definitely going to be between her and Sakura. Okay, it looks like he's taking my advice. He likes Sakura more, but I've been telling him Poison is low-key a better tournament character.
What I've seen mostly Poison is characters that kind of has a couple of like plus frame options from her Heart Rave, EX Heart Rave.
Yeah, she's kind of cheap. I won't lie to you, but
I mean that's one way to put it.
So the thing with her, she's one of those characters like naturally that's like if you get in, you win, but good luck getting in, right?
Right.
But even then, from the ranks that she likes to keep around, she has a lot of kind of keep the pressure going, right? Take those plus frames. We're not gonna be playing on stage for the courtesy of our epileptic viewers.
I was just about to say, wow. Whose idea was it to play on this stage?
It's CPT rules, you gotta pick random.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. But going into it, yeah. So Poison is one of those characters where like, she doesn't really have too many defensive options. It's one of those characters where like once you get it, you kind of run the mix pretty well, right? But she's also one of those characters where even if it's effective, right? Mix-ups, right? Between you can grab and throw. She can tack on a lot of damage very effectively with her V trigger, the cocktail, the Molotov cocktail.
Yeah. Give me 1 sec, guys. I need to check to see if the speaker is working for their match. So I'll be right back.
Can't start the show without the star.
No, I just saw Convicted of Fun. It was like picking up round 1. But fine.
Yo, Abigail was ugly as
Oh my god, that giant float in the background.
yeah, that's anti-air.
Also, this costume for on
Yeah, it's also kind of ugly.
It's almost better. Her on the mic wore that outfit.
There's a heart rate, yeah, plus the block. She a lot of nice anti-air with her body. Smash right, save the V trigger, or the V bar, excuse me. You really really don't want to be guessing every time you block that.
So if anyone's just curious, it is predicted opponent when he draws.
Yeah, they can
soon.
there.
Round 2. Fight.
Anyways, go back into it. So, looking at this round, no love plus range, no red of the command grab just yet. I think the move kind of scared it out of him. Also, that you picked up on left forward with command grab last set. You're seeing them all get baited, so you have to see if you can punch out. There it is. Yeah, so yeah, that's fantastic. Up back regardless. He's still gonna up back regardless. At this point, I think yeah, maybe go for the kick throws, something like that. Yeah, go for the forward back throw into regular. I like it. That's how I'm going to go for the regular throw. Still wants to, you know,
Final
block,
round.
but just in case he decides to fight, right? Gives himself the opportunity to catch it.
Showtime!
But it comes out as early.
Yeah, it's hard.
Take off!
It out right now.
Good for you.
Yep.
Right there.
Alright, try to power up that command grab. All that time neutral, nothing happening, so
Mike barely tipping it.
getting a bunch of that roll on that. Now just go to the corner.
I say yes. No.
See? Now he's mixing it up. He's actually just going for a reset the pressure. Yeah, there we go. Catching those up backs.
Nice. Now they're not jumping against the throw. Nice. Oh man,
Man powered up his command grab.
woke up with Crouch Fierce.
Miko.
Man, that's what I was loving about it. Is that he actually made the adaptation that he changed. That he went from powering up his command throw twice, putting the fear of the command throw into his opponent.
Round
and then
1.
And then moves a little bit jumpy. Realizing that's drop kick, the crouch storage is making his really can't up back elbow. We gotta hold something.
There we go. Throw again. Good use of that dead time. There we go. Nice. Slowly walking into the corner.
Rush down to make it a fun. Oh, but I'd love to jump out. Really draws fun right where he is, creating that space. Now, Victor Fun, nice hands here. Nowhere to move anymore.
Let's do catches him on the air.
Ooh, he should break, getting the knockdown, but my man is pressing play.
Frame kill roll, really?
You know,
All right.
that might be favorable to take the poison there. Just a lot of time to cover up block.
Hey. Really good. Ooh, almost catches the beast.
Yeah, if you want to house or all the original,
There it is.
caught, mashing buttons. I'm telling you, man, he's probably waking up like Crouch Fierce.
Oh,
Like that, you know.
Round
Probably got like the stand medium kick wake up.
I would like to-
but what if he, you know?
I would like to ask him about that. It's like, well, so what was going through your head when you decided to go Yep.
Okay, I'm used to the very slight charge of the roundhouse. But it's from Louis draws. Maybe he's well on his toes now. He's using the full charge to get in there.
And he slowly goes up and he got jumped out. Alright, viewers are nice. Catching again. Louis either not catching or jumping. As we were just talking about.
There it is. Yeah, don't jump against me, bro. Jump. Okay. There you go. Nice hand there.
Nice. He's using his lights to pretty much control the space, and that should be a dub.
Good stuff. Convicted of fun still in.
Yep. It's actually up one game, if I'm not
Final
mistaken.
round. Fight.
No, yeah. I believe so. Yeah, no. Maybe the phone is. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, super confirmed. Does get goes for the V shift break block.
Ooh, that's super helpful.
Oh, but no, doesn't get the right combo.
Brimstone.
There's his first command grab of the second. Go for the second one, the blue drive. There he is. No, I'm not the swing, so I'm holding up.
Yep. And he's like, I don't know.
Take off!
Yeah, you can see.
Good for you.
Yeah, super leaving the full swing.
for booing.
And he had the right idea with the match too. It actually worked out for me. Just a whole bunch of different ways the Irish whip match that really cost him.
Yeah. But honestly, even at V reversal, also unloving moves. That's true. Badass.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing?
Hi, how you doing, guys?
Fight.
All right, back to the match.
Yeah, 1-1.
Ooh, that's exactly where you do not need to like nice. Doesn't need the backdash to get the wall bounce.
New change to our recent time of the game. Really improves the counter carry when we're back to the wall. Oh no.
Comfortably from with punishment to the central. Nice. We're probably going to see a full.
By everything towards the end there.
Okay, so now we got Boom in the corner. Let's see if he presses any button. Fear of the light. Oh, there's the anti-air. Lock in the V reversal. Throw again. Ooh, are we going to see a comeback? Ah!
Yeah, that button.
I
Tough to deal
believe.
with.
Boss, I believe.
Round 2.
Yeah, that button really tough to deal with if you don't have the space. You know, at the range, most people try to, space normal, right, technique approach, light, and everything. It's a hurt box. Significant portion, so a lot of times you have no right catching.
Delay to basically but nice check there.
Yeah, I really like the crouch really just stop all the moves. Louis that time. Louis looking for him on the go. Yeah. And Death goes out of way.
It's gonna be close. The front frame. Oh, cross range again. Oh, really? Oh, action of prayer.
Yeah. I mean,
Your EX beach.
he felt it, but he felt the wrong thing.
No, but actually,
Man, he's man. His nerves are not looking too good. He's not feeling up the right.
and that should be winners semi. I believe we're waiting on one more game to winners final. Let me go ahead and check the bracket real quick, guys.
Well, yeah, winners finals already happened. I think we're.
Sorry, losers finals. Apologies. Let me go and check because that was losers semis. So I will come right back with the update for the bracket.
I'm not laughing at you, bro. Why you assume everything's about you? Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, there's some TO stuff happening in the background. I apologize, guys. I'm getting assaulted from the, I would say the peanut gallery, but I'm technically the peanut gallery tonight. All right, so I got them bombs on stream. I think this is for real is these semis. Yeah.
No, this is
Those losers semis. Yeah, because losers finals would be whoever wins this against Junebug.
Brian. Is this losers finals?
Yeah, Junebug hasn't played yet. Yeah.
Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, because he lost against Chris. So, thank you. This will make things a lot easier. So.
Hey, everybody. Hope you're having a good night.
Yeah, no, everyone's doing okay out there. I know a lot of people are resting and practicing, getting ready for our CEO Coffee tournament happening. Well, not ours.
Oh, that's so no. Oh, hey, it's us again.
But yeah, no, everyone's excited for CEO Taku. Next week, we will also be having our last Miramar Masters.
Yeah, please go to Miramar Masters. If you guys are in the area, I know, dude, so many people have been complaining about me or towards me for so long about how there's. Yeah, we're talking about it, man.
We're literally.
We're
Bro,
plugging it right now,
we're
man.
on
Let me
top
do
of
my
it.
job. Let me do my job real quick. Anyways, I know a million people have been complaining to me that there's no locals in like the South Broward, North Miami-Dade area, right? And that's where like everybody lives. So for all of you people out there, there's a brand new local. It's called Miramar Mashers. Every other week on Tuesday, the weeks that we don't do next level, it's at the Sunset Lakes Community Center. We have Guilty Gear Strive, we got Street Fighter 5, and we have Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. Right, really varied lineup, I would say. Right, you got the most extreme end of honest footsies. You got the most extreme end of anime wacko stuff, and then you got the nice little pairing in the middle. Right. So if you play any of those areas, any of those games, please come out, support your locals, just like how you support Next Level Gaming. Flash the address there for a little bit. We're across the street from FIU. Now you're good, man.
Still learning the little stream deck thing, but yeah, no, guys, please come support your locals. If you're looking to get into fighting games, there's no better place, especially with this kind of community, that is just kind of emphasis on trying to help each other and build each other up. Hey, I was waiting for just learn these games that may seem daunting, but honestly, there's a lot of reward, especially after local after local after local. And trust me, everyone here is receptive and eager to help those who are genuinely interested in
Yeah, man, check out the sick venue, right? You saw the LED lights.
Oh, yeah.
This place is gamered up, bro. It's a
We got,
gamer's
we got,
paradise.
we got Tron Legacy's The Grid
Oh,
as
absolutely.
our home base here. All right, so now we're going into
I got them bombs. Ken player over here versus Mui Draw. So I got some bombs. I'm a big fan of this Ken, right? Yeah, from what I know, he's out of town. I believe he's from New York, and he's in town for I don't know why. But he decided while I'm in the area, right? I don't know if it's a Street Fighter game. Let me see if the local competition. Right now, he's looking pretty strong. Man, to take me out actually in winners. And so far, he's doing pretty good. Only but I'm not playing with him right now. I'm going to leave my words a little bit.
he's the center of his heart right now.
Up here, nice control, activation. To the beach with one spear reversal comes in from Louis. Stops the offensive momentum. No, doesn't get easier time, but it's okay.
Smooth, great. Oh, no, we're punish on that.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, just barely in the corner, able to get the light. Oh, next it kills. That's big careful overhead. Okay, yeah, goes for the sick throw with the jump light. Went for the Tatsu to adjust his trajectory in the air and use that to rob that first round. Good stuff. I got the bombs.
I don't think that hit.
You want this character in the corner as well. You don't want Ken to be running wild. This matchup is kind of weird for Poison. So generally Ken's effective range is not that long. Right? So which makes it so that he has a lot of trouble getting in. There's a lot of weird niche positions that help Ken out. For example, the fireball certain range is hard to deal with, right? His SCP is actually super good at punishing these crouching spears from certain ranges. And you know, once you get to a certain point, he has so many burst options like that, like Tatsu, and all this other random stuff they can do that it's kind of hard to cover everything at once.
Nice reversal to keep the cover pressure going on, and it feels like I got the bombs.
I got them bombs.
I got them bombs. He's definitely keeping pressure going on, but space, but nice DX.
Oh no, go for the V-break, doesn't matter though. The heart rate gonna be enough to take it one round of
Final round. Fight.
Yeah. I was playing a little bit faster, dude. Definitely interesting. You know, seen him play earlier. He was like a lot more of the grounded, right? Trying to go with, you know, the normals. But now it looks like he's trying to play, you know, very unpredictable, right? Kind of a Wild Boy style.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, it feels like
Yeah, he is not afraid to press either. Plus frames.
I feel like he's playing very, very active, but at the same time, it feels like his defensive options are the only thing holding him back.
Oh, that could have punished, but Mui with the right one on deck. Nice grab tech there.
Oh, that.
Oh my goodness. What an announcement. Yeah, gonna cash out, get as much damage as he can. But throw is not gonna kill. Why you throw for the grab tech? I told you, man, throw is not gonna kill the zone.
Kidding me though. Just a nice little moonwalk back and then threw his ass.
Take the throw is a meme for a reason.
Yes.
You know? If it's not gonna kill, you don't gotta tech.
Exactly. I think, like you were saying, he was playing a very unpredictable, very aggro style, and because of that, like scramblingness of I got them bombs' play style, he was probably expecting just a regular throw, and then he decided to slow it down a bit and then get that whip punish.
Yeah, and I think that's the mark of a good, you know, player that plays that style really well. Is they know when to turn it up, and they know when to go ham and just start doing weird stuff, and they know when to rein it in and start playing solidly.
Yep, especially with a character like Ken that has that little command run B skill.
Yeah, that's also. I can't believe you're ready for that.
Yeah,
I cannot believe that.
Damn, we'll just say that he.
My man sees some stuff. He's got some hours on ranks.
Yeah, no. She's got those GameStop trade combos on log.
Yeah, Mui not really doing too great of a job of reacting to the run there, especially when it's canceled off the normals like that.
No, yeah. I feel like there's some punish opportunities there, but maybe some character familiarity.
It could be that, you know, the Kenzie plays tend to be a little bit more, you know, a little bit more clean, a little bit more reserved, right? More focused on the footsie play.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I was just that light Tatsu through that whip punish whip was pretty nice.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
There you go. Oh, there's the Molotovs.
That is punishable. Have the punish on deck. Yeah, that is -4.
Oh, nothing.
Nope. Yeah, no confirm. I think he's looking for the counter hit.
Oh
no! What are you doing,
bro?
I got opinions.
That was like a whole character length's worth of just walking up like, all right, cool. Damn. Did you just jumped in.
Oh my god. And using the crush counter to getting the EXDP afterwards for the damage. Okay, I like the challenge.
I feel like Mui's already been used to those whip punish throws.
Yo, my man is pressing.
Oh, he doesn't. Yeah, no, bro.
No anti-air. Okay.
Oh.
No combo. Yeah, both these players a little bit thrown off by each other.
Ooh.
Yeah, opposite take the frame advantage, go for the run cancel. Okay, yeah, you can't get the top from that far out, but those tries to push some sort of advantage.
Oh,
Three frame wake up.
Using that 3-frame Tatsu. Oh, almost beats that viewer.
Yeah, so what that is that's a shimmy, right? What he's hoping to be going for is going for the late tech, and that's going to punish him on the time.
Oh, I believe that was a heavy DP, maybe?
Yeah, it is a bit of
Oh, a little bit of legs.
yeah, so that jumping that he does, that's a shimmy attempt, right? Like, he doesn't actually have enough time to walk back, otherwise he's going to get thrown. So he goes for the neutral jump to punish the air tech. The issue is that's actually pretty risky. If Mui catches onto that and realizes that's all he's going for, he's going to be able to get an anti-air every time. It doesn't matter whether or not he's going to have the cognizance or whether or not he realizes what he wants. Again, Mui not getting the punishment that has to Tatsu. I don't think he knows about it. Round bounce. Yep, getting the advantage. Yes, I like that. Using the frame advantage here to kind of be a little bit greedy with the string and run up with the grab.
Nice check on the grab.
Oh, I like that. Air-to-air usage.
Oh, no. I mean, you were talking about like that being risky, but at the same time, it's definitely working in his favor.
So here's the thing. It's risky if you know he's going to go for it. If you don't know he's going to go for it, then it should be working out like that.
And I think that should be it. We're actually going to have our loser finals with
yeah, I got
Junebug.
the bombs versus Junebug, yep.
Nice. Okay, so we got losers finals and then grand finals. So right after that is Junebug going to be able to get back at Chris T, or is I got them bombs.
Call him Chris T?
Huh? God, I am so sorry.
You know Chris T's another guy, right?
I know
You
who Chris Titarian is. I am so sorry. I just, bro, I just watch so many streams on a daily basis that
I got you, man. It all blends in, man. It all starts to turn into mush.
Correct me if I'm wrong. That's a commoner at the Level Up series.
Chris T, yeah.
Or is it Wednesday Night Fights?
I mean, Level Up is Wednesday Night Fights, basically.
Is it one in the game? Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the difference between Wednesday Night Fights and then where's the West Coast equivalent, which was...
well, Wednesday Night Fights is the West Coast.
See, this is...
You got it, man. You got it.
I got too many things. So, Wednesday Night Fights is on the West Coast. And then East Coast, we actually have Spooky's...
it was next level, NLBC.
NLBC,
Yeah,
there we
NLBC.
go. God, it has been a hot minute since we've actually had locals on stream, that everything's being like, online tournament.
Yeah, I know.
So,
I mean,
like,
I know they still have locally NLBC. I don't, yeah. They started up semi-recently. I don't know how often they run it. I know like a lot of good competition shows up, if I remember correctly. Like there's Shine, there's Idom who comes in every now and then.
Yeah.
Some other people that I'm not remembering. I don't remember everyone that goes there. Arturo usually enters.
Oh yeah, Arturo Sanchez. No, he's what's his online name that he goes by? NC something.
NYC
Furby. Yeah.
You got it, man.
No, yeah. Honestly, it's been a hot minute since I followed the Street Fighter scene. I've been mostly like Stripified as of late.
I got you. Yeah, I mean, Strive is a very important scene to be taking a look at, man. There's a lot of up and comers, right?
But now that like
a lot of youngins, both respectful and disrespectful.
Oh, for sure. No, we have our fair share of variance in terms of Strive players, but we have our losers finals. All right.
Yo, shout out to my boy Felipe in the back.
Oh yeah, he's doing work with that camera.
All right, man, going into I got them bombs versus Junebug.
All right. So we see here a couple of fireballs here. It's probably like, please try to chain me. I dare you.
Oh, tries to get the whip punish. And decent-ish combo. Definitely could have gotten a bigger punish on Junebug's part. And that kind of showed to I got them bombs. He's not really afraid to be. Oh, shimmy with the throw. That's a retech.
I feel like I've got an online Ken here. Like, and I say that in the nicest way possible. He's like going for every single form of mix and 50-50 thing. Whether it's the empty jump low or the jump or the empty jump.
So what's important is very early on, I got the bomb showing that he's willing to go for the jump just in case of command grab. Junebug went for the grab just to be safe, but now he's got to start thinking about, all right, how do I punish the jump attempts, right? Is that something he's going to go for a lot? Is it something he went the one time just, just in case?
Yeah, I also noticed that Ken is like not doing the same thing over and over again. He'll go from like a low forward to fireball to a run in, and he'll be constantly throwing out different options as opposed to playing it just safe from a footsie range.
Yeah, I got the bomb. A lot of these approaches are kind of going uncontested on Junebug. That's something he's got to look out for now.
I think until he gets punished accordingly, he's like, oh, okay, so if you're not doing anything about these, I can take advantage.
Exactly. It's not broken, right? Why fix it?
Yep. So at this point, he's just kind of wants him to play like a little smarter, probably a little more like punish-oriented. But until then, he's definitely winning these. Oh, nice jumping out of the corner. Oh, nice.
Oh, my goodness.
Nice anti-air there. Oh, nothing. Damn. Man does not stand still.
Counter hit confirmed. Yep, EX Shoryuken to keep the damage going.
Oh. Intentional lift, question mark?
Possibly. I mean, that's the thing with somebody to do. A lot of times they'll throw out like a jab or like a fast normal just to get them to bite on something and then, oh my goodness.
I'm not afraid of the can. I'm not afraid of the banana either. There it is.
It's a very interesting.
What is
happening, man?
Deer in headlights. Deer in headlights, bro. He just looks at the run and be like, all right, dude. All right.
Yeah, just the fact that he didn't get hit by the jumping at all. Question what's going on. Yeah, tries to go that. Okay, Junebug knows the punish. I appreciate it. I like when people know they're punishing.
Yeah, he's definitely punishing all the liberties that I got the bomb was taking away. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, big crouch jab. All right, Junebug staying calm, cool, collected. Right. That's the thing about Burden universally. You get stuck in the corner against the character, super tough to deal with, super hard to get out of that situation.
Whew. Can we get a fourth? There it is.
Yeah, yeah, I think Junebug kind of found the problem normal for I got them bombs, right? He's like, okay, I don't really know what to do with this range, so might as well press one. It's good. They're not here, but does not recover in time. Actually ends up getting counter hit in the recovery. Plus frames here. Nice tech on the grab.
Oh,
man.
Standing roundhouse. All right, close to stun. Nice, good anti-air.
I was saying there is some risk to it, right? If your opponent sees you go for it and they're not going for that grab tech, they can get the anti-air every time.
Speaking of risky, literally waking up V-trigger activation. That is -5 if blocked.
Okay, V-trigger, make it safe.
He went for the risk anyways.
That's -2. That one's safe. Yep, goes for the grab. Probably a grab tech that just ended up working out for him.
He's definitely willing to RPS even in situations that are highly unfavorable.
Wow, just walked up.
That's what I'm saying.
He did it, man. He just walked up. He's like, hey, smell my feet real quick.
Smell my feet says spoon cup. No, God, I remember that. But no, yeah, he's like willing to RPS at any point in time, even if it's at a disadvantage to him, because of the fact that he's willing to throw out all these options and confuse his opponent. Because you see, like, he had to play a little more conservatively around, just be like, all right, I'm going to whip punish you, I'm going to play a little more fade.
Yeah, Junebug with a really good start here. I've noticed that I got the mom's kind of a reaction checker.
Yeah.
A little bit. He's playing a lot to see if you're ready to deal with the stuff you do, right? Like, a lot of it is reactable in a vacuum. It's just a matter of whether or not he can mix it up enough to just keep you on your toes. Almost gets the pick up there off of the can, but a little bit too far.
Even with the life deficit, he's not afraid to go right back in, which may end up costing him just because he's not giving his opponent a little more breathing room. Trying to reset the situation.
All right, Junebug doing really good that first round. Just got the momentum at the beginning and going the whole time. All right, heavy punch DP. Ooh, that was tricky, but nice.
Oh, not too far for that standing roundhouse.
Yeah, there it is again. You see, he's going for those neutrals up a lot. He's afraid of the command grab. Oh. Yeah, again, like I was saying, he's doing anything to not get caught by that.
Yeah, but like this scrambly nature of I got them bombs. I'm just like, oh, okay, you dodge it cool. Random sweep.
Yeah, no whip punishment on them either. Like I was saying, the reactions, right? You gotta have them up. Yo, my man's going.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
he's ascended. He's ascended. That's all it is.
I feel like he's just like, I gotta mix things up at a continuous pace to throw off his opponent at all times.
And the thing is, too, is that like Junebug has the reaction in some of these situations. Like you see, he's getting the throw tech pretty much every time. But I think at that point, I think at that point, if you're gonna react to the dash and you know it's coming, I think it might just be better to just stop the dash from happening in the first place. Right? Throw some jabs. Stand strong, something like that, right?
Like, I feel like Junebug can't like acclimate like from the previous rounds to just beating all these like unsafe options. But at the same time, he's not stopping. He's not changing up his pace because he knows that like eventually he gets that one hit, puts him in the corner, and then he continues to scramble.
Nice pick up off the counter hit there, perfectly spaced. Oh my goodness! Yeah, it's a little bit too early on the anti-air.
Oh, nope. Nice cross up. We're gonna see a nice little corner carry here with the heavy toxic. Oh, sit down. It's done. There it is. All right, here we go.
Yeah, that was off a grab. What
I'm sorry?
the hell is he doing? Why did he mash?
What is happening? This is what I was telling you, bro.
He was holding bullhorn and he let go to try and punish it.
He is playing so haphazardly that he even got Junebug with that whiff punished. Like, I'm telling you, bro, this scramble is getting to him.
Nah, bro, it's all Junebug. I'm not giving him credit for that.
Shit. Shit. What was that? 2 whiffed EX punishes back
Something
to
like
back?
that. Okay, the first one I get because he was holding down bullhorn just in case he maybe trying to wake up for it. But then he whiffed the DP, so he's like, "Oh, I gotta punish this, right?" And then he's like, "Yeah," and then he tries to walk away. He's like, "Wait, I gotta use this fun to punish him." So he lets go, and he's like, "Oh crap, that's my negative edge move."
Yep.
All right, I got them bombs. Through creating an environment of chaos, has managed to secure a 2-0 lead here in Losers Finals. Trailblazing the path to Team Chris, reminded that he actually lost to Junebug in Winterside.
Yeah, no, honestly, this This is crazy because, again, I feel like in the previous match we were playing against... Oh! Punch up right now. That was a really nice anti-air.
Yeah, but Junebug, we saw him get this lead early on in the last game, and when he did get it, that's when he managed to take the round. So let's see if he can keep it going. He can repeat that.
Also, repeat like what you said earlier about those preemptive buttons just being thrown out there to kind of throw out a wall in front of I got the bombs.
Nice anti-air. What I like too is that Junebug is, mixing up effectively between the ones he's ready for, right? With the big anti-air cash outs, the crouch fears, the ones he's not so ready for. He's willing to go for the quick one for the crouch medium punch. I like that Junebug is, trying to get as much as he can out of this interaction. Big jump in, gonna take him all the way to the corner now.
Junebug is literally on point with most of these reactions to whatever bombs is throwing out.
Nice jump, medium punch, air to air in effect. No anti-air, but the bronze level classic, right? You block the jump in, then go for the XDB afterwards. Dude, I'm telling you, if you can react to the grab, you can jab the dash. Please do it for me the one time.
But I'm seeing it like, oh, one guy. Oh, no, almost.
Really not quite. That's safe. Yep.
Okay, so just like that, we saw a huge adjustment.
Yeah, Junebug.
From Junebug, where he was like, all right, I'm tired of this random whiff game where you're just throwing out all these unsafe moves. I'm just going to punish each one accordingly. I'm never going to let you jump in. And that was like 3 times that he did I think it was a down heavy into the air command grab.
The down heavy into the air chain.
Into the air chain, yeah. And I'm like thinking to myself, it's just like, you think after 1 or 2, you'd be like, all right, I got to stop limiting my air options. But Bombs is not afraid to continue playing the way he is, which is very interesting.
Yeah, I think he's playing kind of with the idea that like the threat of the air tatsus is there, but he hasn't really been showing it this set either, so there's not too much reason for Junebug to adjust. Nice chain there, catching the start with the fireball. Tries to punish that, but nice again. Junebug with the punish doesn't get the stand jab, a little bit too far, so opts to just take what he can get with the crouch jab.
Oop, there we go.
Finish.
Sweet.
Ooh, big whip punish. He only gets a jab.
All right. Got something nice challenge. Yeah, because earlier he wasn't challenging those runs.
Yeah, that's the thing. Against this kind of player, right, you have to check the dash, you have to check the runs.
Just like that, solid 30% right there. Oh boy, here we go.
There it is, good stuff. Junebug this time getting the punish on the DP.
No, EX Swift Bullhorn. All right.
Working out for him well there.
I wonder what Bombs is gonna do this time around. Is he gonna actually? Yeah, see, here we go. Now he's like, you see him like he's like.
Yeah, I think we were talking about a little bit earlier, right? The whip punish on the, or not the whip punish, like essentially whipping the. Ooh! Swing.
I think he's going for a couple of really risky punish options here. That DP definitely not helping him. Oh God!
Tries to get the punish on there. Yeah, so I got the Bombs trying to run his game plan of just like inciting chaos, but not really working out. Junebug playing safe so that he doesn't get caught with random stuff. Nice reaction on the anti-air. Crouch Fierce into the headbutt. Gonna bring him 2-2.
And that's a quick game 4 for Junebug. Going into game 5, we got 2-2 on both sides to see who will end up going to grand finals against Team Chris. I have to take a second there to stop myself from saying that other name. But yeah, no, in all honesty, it's very interesting because like this haphazard plays that we saw from Bombs earlier, and I was like, damn, there's a lot of, like you said, unchecked options that Bombs just felt comfortable throwing out there because we're not getting any answers. And then 2 solid games in a row where it's like, all right, these free jump-ins have to stop. You can't just throw Hadoken into Hadoken either because I will chain you. Like, he's actually just playing like reactionary towards Ken's moves. And it feels like, yeah, it feels like Bombs is just not content.
That's crazy how he's been managing to get like the max ranges on these overheads.
Oh yeah, no.
Pretty much every time, but working out for him. Okay, so here's the thing. The rounds where Junebug does not get the early lead tend to be the ones that he loses. So this is not looking too good for him, but he's managing to stay cool. You don't want to eat those fireballs in the air though. That's gonna... Okay, he's got to be triggered. He's know what he's doing. Oh, this is the anti-air! The issue with the crouch free
boy.
Doesn't get a punish, yeah.
Oh.
There it is.
Oh, what? And that did not hit all 3 hits?
Yeah, this stinks.
Yeah, no, what the hell happened?
Oh! One more's gonna do it. One more's gonna do it.
There we go. Oh!
Why'd you grab again? That's a punish.
I know. Oh. Jab. One more jab?
Yeah, he did need one more.
Oh, pain.
Nice reaction.
So like I was saying, he's not going for anything or just trying to play neutral. He is just sorely playing reactionary against Bombs' options. Because at this point, he fears, if he's going to do crazy shit, I'm just going to react to it or punish it accordingly.
Yeah, for sure. Ooh, the stand roundhouse. Yes.
Oh, nice anti-air. All right.
Oh, okay. You know what? He's getting something. I appreciate that he's, you know, attempting to whip punishes. But yeah, you want to be getting the big stuff like that. Especially if he's throwing the roundhouse in his face like that. Okay,
Again,
it's here.
Like I said, he was going for such
Man grab? Or what are we doing?
high to middle options. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Box is going for such high to middle options. Got the shift.
That's tough. Don't give him the round.
This is yours to take. Okay, jump out of the corner. It's your turn now.
Oh, no cross cut.
Is -2.
Oh, nice move for jump.
Yeah, just get the jump there.
We got one more.
Why did that come?
I don't know. It's so janky. It's funny.
-2 again.
Oh, the online pen.
The bronze special.
The online pen.
It's here.
No, anti-jump.
There it is. Okay. Junebug. Man.
Oh, that would have been a steal. Like, yeah, look at Junebug. He's like, I'm done.
Yeah, man. My man fought through the trenches and came out victorious. Good
This-
stuff, dude.
It's like, bro, I fought so many like silver and gold Kens who just put me through the ropes, man. I earned this diamond win, bro.
Yeah, man. My man, I got the bombs. He was taking some risks, and unfortunately, towards the end, they stopped paying off for him. You know, so that's the gambler's fallacy, right?
Oh, yeah.
You win a couple bucks at Vegas, you're like, oh, since I want all this money, I clearly can put more. You know, put more into gambling, right? And the next thing you know, you walk out with your kneecaps broken.
You go to the losers finals high rollers room, and then you realize, I'm like, oh man, I can't get away with murder. What's going on here?
All right, so we're at the end of the night for Street Fighter 5 here. We got
Grand
Team
final.
Chris versus Junebug. Where's Chris at, man?
He's probably making some chit chat with some friends, talking about some references that only he knows about.
Yeah, for real.
No, he was coming over here and he was like, yo, you know who CM Punk is, and you know who like all these people are. I'm like, bro, I stopped watching WWE.
Yeah, man.
Like,
CM Punk, he's the greatest of all time, man. Because what people don't realize,
you're killing me, bro.
what people don't realize
Holy
is that
shit.
he's low-key the LeBron James of the Tiger Woods of basketball, right? Because he's got the competitor's mentality.
How many levels was that, bro?
He's got the competitor's mentality. When you start putting in the hours, right? Just constantly just practicing your strokes or whatever. I don't know what they call them in golf, right?
And it's just like that one scene in Seinfeld where they were at the diner. No, we love Team Chris,
It's
bro.
like that one scene in Seinfeld where, you know, George Kramer, or fuck, what's his name?
Yeah, George Kramer.
Yeah. So George and Kramer, you know, they're big StarCraft guys, but I feel like Seinfeld, he's too big into the League of Legends, right?
Yeah.
He
He shows up in the middle of the attic. He's like, "What's wrong? We're playing League of Legends." And then it's just,
Yeah, that's the
it's like-
opening reel. He's
and,
like,
it's like, Jared, you can't play that game. It means terrible things to you. And it's just like,
nah, Kramer's definitely pulling the e-girls, right? He's definitely, no. Actually, you know what Kramer is? You know what Kramer is the support main, right? That like somehow ends up being some dude's e-girl, right? through some weird.
And then like Jerry's asking him, was like, how did you manage this, Kramer? And he's just like, well, it just happened. I logged in one day and this girl talked to me, and I was like, bro, we summoned him. We summoned him, bro. Don't you have a grand finals to play, bro? Right here. You want to talk your talk, bro?
Oh my god.
This is all you need to know about Seinfeld in 2022, okay? All right? All right. So Kramer starts an e-girl business.
No, let him talk.
Catfishing people, okay? And Newman manages their OnlyFans.
Okay, all right. You know what? Yeah, he's onto something. He's unlocked that hidden, but he tapped something.
How did you
he
predict
tapped
that?
something deep, something proper. Dude, I'm telling you, I know my scene. I'm telling you, man.
Bro, you read the episode like summary before he even showed up.
Dude, I'm like that. Cause you know what it is? You know those when you see enough of those AI generated arts, right? Eventually you're gonna realize like, the patterns that they use to make those things, right? So eventually you just start. That's the problem with AI, you know? Like there's a limit that you can have on those pre-generated
so that's
things,
how
as opposed to the human mind.
No, yeah, I heard about that. That's something what they're getting to do to make those MCU Disney Plus shows now, right? The AI generated ones.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah, dude. Someone in the boardroom was like, all right, run the machine, and then the machine like you feed
It's
it
like a slot machine.
you feed it some data, and they're like, Megan Thee Stallion teaches She-Hulk
how to twerk.
Yeah, and then
Oh my
prints it out, comes up the typewriter. It's like, all right, sold.
All right,
Put that on the screen.
That's a 20-minute episode for the first week. All right, what are we gonna do next week? We'll see when we get to it. All right, let's sip on our martinis, bro.
You know, I think this is I think we chose the right target demographic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, of course, we're appealing to all the Seinfeld fans out there. You know.
Oh yeah, all the Seinfeld Street Fighter. I mean, The people who play Street Fighter nowadays, they're probably in the age bracket to be old enough to have nostalgia for Seinfeld.
Oh, no, for sure.
Right?
God. Everyone's like, yeah, no, I was growing up at that time period when, what was it, WB39 and UPN. Ooh. I'm going into dig deeps, bro. I'm going into, like, what was it, Seventh Heaven and Smallville.
Bro, I won't lie to you, man. Most of the sitcoms I saw were on Nick at Night.
Ooh, no, that's fair. No, what was it, like that 24-hour stream of, what was it, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Yeah. It was like Fresh Prince, George Lopez,
Yeah, George
and
Lopez.
what else was there? I remember the first show I saw on Nick at Night was the Cosby Show. We don't gotta talk about that.
No.
Bro, you the barbecue sauce scene?
I'm
I
afraid
hate
to
you,
ask.
bro.
Oh my goodness, George Lopez. So, I don't know if you guys know this, but Uneven Pictures, our stream coordinator, has the ability to pretend to be a kazoo at any point in time with his own voice. Anyways, we have grand finals. Yeah, but I mean, this venue looks nice, don't get me wrong. Hey, we look pretty good too, but here comes the grand finals.
All right, going into it, man. Team Chris versus Junebug. This is what the match been leading up to, man.
Yes,
Grand
sir.
finals, Team Chris sitting here in winner.
Time to press the buttons. All right.
All right, in the corner against Birdie. Like I was saying, this is a pretty poopy position to find yourself in. But you know, Chun-Li's got the legs, bro. She can definitely poke her way out of a hairy situation like this. Oh, that could have been a big jump in, but thankfully Team Chris recovers just in time.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but Kosho recovers relatively early, right?
Yeah, if you use the light one, it recovers actually pretty quickly. And that's why it kind of dissipates pretty early. It depends on which one you go for.
It's mostly what I noticed is that he's like, when he was trying to get out of the corner, he does like a jab or a light into Kosho just because it recovers early. So if he does jump in, he's still relatively safe.
Yeah, for sure. Also a big thing is that when you go for the leg, you can't do a chain on action. Which is something that cannot be said against some of the more traditional Fireball characters over you can.
I have a prediction. I feel like because of the fact that he's always working at a deficit against Team Chris, I feel like he's going to get that single hit confirmed into cash out super.
Okay, heavy trigger on deck. I actually was not looking at the bars. My bad. Bad commentator.
No, that's all good, man. No, but I feel like if he does get that single hit confirmed, he will. There you go. Oh!
The jab challenge. Good stuff.
Realizing that command normal was coming out.
Yeah, Junebug playing real good here.
Oh, he's sitting on that meter. I'm waiting for that single hit button into that super mid punish.
Yeah, there it is. Crouch, heavy punch, anti-air. Chun-Li, unlike Ken, doesn't really have a good way to alter her jump parts. I mean, she's got the air legs, but they don't really do that good of a job at doing that. So a lot of the anti-airs against the character are going to be a lot more free compared to someone like Ken, where you have to guess sometimes if he's going to go for the air tots or something like that. Yeah, definitely going to make anti-airing a lot easier. Junebug's falling on the fireball. Might kill some of his momentum, but he's still working here with the life lead.
Ooh, trying to go for that charge moment, but gets punished by the jumper.
Yeah, and that was a really big hit for Chris, because Birdie in general, a character that's really hard to steal the life lead from once he gets it. He's the character that can play, you know, really solid, just build up a wall almost. But getting the confirm here, can set up the offense. There you go. And he's walking back and forth. He's switching up a lot between just like checking the movement, right, and then fishing for the whip punishes.
Yeah, at this point he really doesn't have to go in for anything crazy. He can just hit the medium punch or that. I think that was a fierce.
Yeah, Sand Fierce.
Oh, but that single hit, and it looks like Team Chris. Ooh, hello?
Yeah, fancy combo.
Yeah. All right, still plus
Yep,
break.
all plus on block there because the V-Trigger won. He only really needs one good hit to do it. Confirm super, unless, of course, he walks into stand medium punch. Birdie, really hard character to fight against in V-Trigger 1, just because he already set up that huge wall with the normal, and on top of that, you got to be able to deal with the fact that now this dude is walking faster at you.
Not only walking faster, but also he's able to get that extra damage on his rush. I forgot the name of the rush.
Yeah, he was called the headbutt.
Yeah, the headbutt.
Roundhouse leg. Yep, gonna get the knockdown. Team Chris looking really good this round.
Yep. We're gonna see a jump. There it is.
Oh, hello. And woke up with the crouch medium kick. I mean, I get it, right? Stop the shin. It's definitely a little bit risky. I think he's also trying to take advantage of the fact that Junebug, when he gets it, mostly like the single hits, right? He's not really getting these big confirms or anything like that. So I think he's not too afraid to challenge Junebug. Yeah, Junebug, yeah, you definitely gotta be ready for the confirm there.
Nice punish with PX legs.
Oh, nice neutral jump the same way that he took the round last time. He's ready for it with the jump roundhouse there. Covers both sides just in case. And you know, having the awareness to go for the right confirm afterwards, taking that round. Team Chris looking real good in that first round there. Ooh, Doesn't get the anti-air. Neutral jump just in case he goes for the command grab. Doesn't get the anti-air though.
Organizing the tempo setup. Oh,
Man, that's the thing. If you're Team Chris and you see that happen, you're like, okay, I'm jumping on every setup right now. Because if he doesn't have the punish when he goes for the regular grab, you might as well just do it every time, right?
that means he's really good at beating like a good amount of options that Birdie has in close range.
I mean, neutral jump roundhouse is just a good button in general for Chun. Yeah, could have went for the anti-air there.
Oh, nice. EX looks to put him back in the corner. All right. Plus buttons, but jumps out. Oh,
Yeah, plus, remember.
yeah,
there we go.
To go for the EX and throw. Nice challenge there on the wake up.
Yo, Chris loves matching grabs of any kind.
Oh, no! That's death. Oh, no. This side, option not go for the super.
Well, no, he could have done EX though. He could have done EX.
He could have done EX. Okay, here we go. Ooh, boy. I feel like this is a crouching jab situation.
Yo, Birdie is so scary.
I told you!
There it is,
I
jab.
told you! Bro, that button is so good!
Yeah, crouch jab, so much range that it takes up, especially for how fast it is. Really strong button in Birdie's arsenal. Always has been.
Oh, yeah.
That's the beta of this game.
Oh, yeah.
Crouch jab, just,
Just
you know.
crouch jab, just a nice little check. All right, there we go. Nice, gets confirmed on the crush counter. All right, banana peel. Pretty much blocking
Blocking stop here in the corner.
All right, we have here another throw.
Yeah, I like that he's going for the grab just in case of the neutral jump. He's been going for a lot of the command grabs there. Overhead, another one. Counter hit that time.
I'm gonna be real. That's the first time I actually won 2 bucks at night do the overhead.
No, he's done it against what's his name? I got them bombed, but
Ah, damn, I didn't even
you know,
notice.
he realized that he had to play more reactionary rather than running the offense because
Oh yeah,
there's some silly stuff going on.
Junebug nodding his head, just being like, all right, I think I finally found the groove here. Definitely want to make that comeback
Round
into
one.
that grand finals reset.
Fight.
All right, going into it. Yep, big anti at that time. Junebug looking good here. He's up 2-0. He's on reset point. Yep. A big jump roundhouse, trying to maintain, yep, the wall of normals that he has here. Slowly push Team Chris to the corner here. And Team Chris hasn't been doing a good job of, you know, trying to maintain the position, but what he has been good at is stealing the corner position once he ends up in the corner with those, you know, those jump outs in the corner.
What if that was a setup up in the wall?
Possibly. Could be that, or it could be he realized he messed up and wanted to create some distance. Oh, no anti, a little bit too late. Ends up getting counter hit by the jump in.
There's that neutral jump to avoid. Oh, toe taps, puts yourself in the corner.
Nice blocks, nice
Gets out of
blocks.
the corner.
Oh, no. Birdie's grab range a little bit further.
Oh, that reaction. I think that the reaction or just, hey, screw it, I'm going for it.
Yeah, I think he went for bullhorn whips, but no punish. Yeah, down roundhouse, very dangerous button. That actually determines a lot, you know, of this matchup. Without it, Birdie would kind of be able to bully Chun-Li, but now he has a big stop sign to worry about when he's trying to play Blitzes against his character. You have Hazard. There it is. Okay, good anti-air. But yeah, Birdie has to maintain a range that's not really too comfortable for him in this matchup, mostly because of that snap roundhouse. If it wasn't for that, he would definitely be bullying Chun-Li all day with, like, you know, medium punch, stand kick, right? But that roundhouse really makes him second think where he stands on the screen against her.
Round away from the reset of this grand finals. All right, nice. Use a little bullhorn to see if they're willing to trip him. If he still can.
Okay, yeah, Team Chris trying, yeah, this time using a lot more of his normals, right? The farther reaching ones to try and, you know, maintain the space. And look like that, you know, now that he's maintaining the space with that normal, right? He's challenging Junebug as he tries to walk up. Now we see him pushing Junebug to the corner for the first time in any of the sets they've been playing here.
Good attack from Junebug. Back to the wall. Nice.
Wow, that was crazy actually that he didn't cross up. I mean, it makes sense to jump roundhouse, but still. Yeah, facing on a real wacky. No, goes for the anti-air one.
Hard reach, you gotta get that. Nice. Yes, get her into the corner.
Yeah, not gonna be it, but sets up a good situation for himself with the can. Yep, crouch jab, you ain't going nowhere.
Oh no. Oh, what happened there?
Oh, I mean,
Hard knockdown. Through the horns. Oh.
The anti-air, like flip, not anti-air, but like the flip out, scramble after the back dash. Gonna be what Junebug needs. Finds the frame advantage that he needs, takes it to stand short, and is going to reset the bracket. So Junebug looking good here. I think that was 3 straight, right?
Yep, no, it was 3 straight. Quite convincing, so. It felt like every single time that
Yeah, so I
There
think
was
part of it is what it is, like I was saying. So Team Chris, he, as a character, technically has the range advantage, right? Because he's the one normal, right? But what we're seeing is he's not really taking too much advantage of the fact that he's technically outranged 30 here. Really what's happening is that he's giving up a lot of the space and just letting Junebug walk him all the way to the corner, right?
Yeah.
And by the time he gets out, you know, he can maybe sneak his way out with the jump, you know, jumping out or the wall jump on this guy, right? But if Junebug doesn't give it to him, then he doesn't ever get that. We only ever saw Junebug in the corner once that whole set. And that set, I think, or not set, that round, I think he ended up, no, he won it because of some shenanigans. But still, that was the you know, the best that we've seen Team Chris so far.
Yeah, I also noticed that Team Chris, like you were saying, wasn't really doing a lot of stuff in Winners Finals, which was to approach, throw a couple of block strings, try to condition his opponent to react a certain way, and he was playing a little more safe this time around, just trying to go for the spin roundhouse, the footsies, and then the occasional jump in. But from that previous match that he had with Bombs, in which he was reacting to every single jump in, I felt like that kind of closed the air for an option for Round Chris. Because I've seen that, was it crouching Pierce into the anti-air chain almost consecutively anytime that he cheats.
Chain could be a good start to him. Yo, you think Necro's coming back to 6? I think no.
Oh, no.
I don't think he's ever coming back.
Honestly, everything for that Street Fighter 6 that we've seen so far has been completely true.
Oh no, I mean the DLC. I don't think Necro's DLC. I'm gonna be real with you.
We're still a long ways away before getting DLC though, so I can't really make
Nah, you know what's gonna happen? What's the name of the girl he hangs out with over there on the
the little
right?
blonde hair girl?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
It might be her, bro. She might be, you know, it might be her like 5 years older. You know what I mean?
Oh man, do you think she's gonna still have that wind pose where she goes?
Oh, definitely. That's when Necro shows up. Necro's her V-trigger or whatever, whatever it is in this game.
Somebody, like Akira summoning Daigo and just Necro.
Yeah. He just shows up, does Magnustorm in the dips out. Yeah, nice crush gonna confirm here. And Junebug again. We're seeing him consistently get the corners every time he sets here. So, you know, we're gonna see Chris, right? He's gonna get his advantage every now and again, right? But consistently, we just see him, you know, just getting, you know, just back against the wall just over and over and over again.
Yeah. And even though he's getting those
Oh my God. What convinced you? What overcame you to let you do that? I want to know, man. What's going through your head right now?
Oh, lock up, crouching jab. I wasn't gonna notice, so like I love how they call it costume coordinated and stage coordinated.
I was not on purpose.
Are you sure about that?
I was not on purpose. I refuse to believe that was on purpose.
Whoa, nicely punished on the whip chain.
Not even October yet, bro.
Gets
Oh,
over.
big jump out. Oh, crash counter. Okay, nice combo. And Stand Pierce, no V-trigger on. Or yes, we can block some with excuse me, but you gotta be careful. You don't get past gap. Super big momentum shift in Team Chris's favor. Yep, gonna get the Oki and the side swap. Good decision there from Team Chris. They're gonna make the bullhorn safe, but the reversal on Team Chris's part to make sure he doesn't have to deal with any mix-up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of interesting resource management from both of these players. We're starting to see what they value, right? Team Chris, he knows he has the lead, so he's opting for stability. Meanwhile, Junebug, he's looking more for some of that offensive stuff, right? Looking to try and rob this round any way that he can. Oh my God. I think that was a read.
Yep.
I think that was a real back.
He was already airborne by the time the first toes happened.
That's a crazy read, but it worked out for Free Willy.
All right, here we go. Slowly getting Team Chris into the corner. Nice anti.
There it is, Team Chris. I mean, you know, the defensive options are kind of what's saving him, right? Stopping this from being hopeless, but just the fact that, you know, the fact that he can't really establish like that defensive presence against Junebug.
Yeah, again, I noticed, like I said or mentioned earlier, Junebug is literally using the airsoft because he wants that single hit confirm into game clear.
Yeah, and I think Team Chris knows that, like, oh, there it is. Good. Yeah, you caught me.
Because I've seen these two going back and forth, and Team Chris will be slowly whittling away. That's really hard part. And then it's just standing medium punch.
Yeah, for sure. That also changes the way you have to play against this character quite a bit. So you can't really go for too many whiffs just in case you get caught. You can't go for fireball in case he's ready to react to it.
Oh yeah.
Right?
And like I like that Junebug pulls this move because as much as he swan dive or just anything can be a nice option as well every now and then. The return on that critical.
No, absolutely, yeah. What are you gonna go for? One thing once that'll do like you know, 10% damage, or something that'll take the whole thing?
Fear not the man who knows 100 punches, but knows how to throw one punch 100 times.
Close enough.
I try to remember that.
Close enough to the quote.
Yeah, sort of.
Big jump out. We're seeing some whiffs, but the whiffs are not going punished. But that's okay. Junebug slowly work at Team Chris. Yep, again, back to the corner. Now Team Chris has to work, you know, figure out how he's going to start pushing him back here. Starts to get, you know, good momentum with the grab here, but it ends up not working out. Nice beat trigger, but no punch. definitely. I need to play the special EX legs. If I'm not mistaken.
Like going off of V-Trigger.
Yeah, V-Trigger one exclusive combo there. One more throw is gonna kill.
This is the first one I was talking
Wow.
about. But I feel like he was absent early in because where he just wasn't going.
No, the neutral jump going unpunished.
Ooh.
And roundhouse.
But you saw how that was momentum shifting. He started actually playing a little more aggressive.
Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily that he needs to play more aggressive. I just think he needs to play more active, right? So we're seeing, yeah. So what we're seeing a lot here, right? Is like he'll throw out a normal every once in a while, right? But his preferred kind of gameplay style is, you know, just to walk back, you know, try and maintain the space, make it so I'm not in range of any of the normal. The problem is, Junebug realizes that if he just pushes along with him, he's gonna make it so that without even, you know, he's pressing some things every now and then, right? But with minimal use of buttons, he's just walking him to the corner all day.
Exactly. Like I noticed that, like you said, he's giving up so much space. He walks himself to the corner.
Yeah, so what you want to see a little bit more of, right, is like, you know, occupy the space with some roundhouse, fast forward, right, some fierce, right, some of the more oppressive buttons that Chun-Li has, right, and that's going to make it so that, you know, you don't really have too many options as far as walking this character down. Oh, big neutral jump, heavy kicks, right into the OP.
Alright, we got Jasper Gage.
I think he went for a shoot, but doesn't quite get it. Nice blocks.
Right then and there. Oh,
That's dangerous. Okay, Can's dangerous with his walk speed.
yep. Ooh, we danced.
That could have been something.
Oh,
Doesn't quite get the stand
So
forward
close.
pickup, or stand strong, excuse me. And a
Think of it, EX Kosho to help make some space. Oh, there we go. I told you.
finds in the EX coach show that's going to be enough to give Team Chris a advantage to take his first game of the set here.
Yeah. No, honestly, with only one bar and very little health, it was just, I feel like it was the strongest play that he has done. Because it recovers quite fast. It's multi-hitting, and then at that point, it's just you can dash behind it and still.
No, yeah, if you can get it off in neutral, you basically, you know, quote unquote, win neutral. It's just a matter of what happens after the ensuing interaction.
Nice. Opting cannot any throw any Kokoshos because it feels like he's been whip punished by chains way too many times. Oh!
Yeah.
Or jumping.
Yeah, I mean, Kikosho, I mean, that could have been an anti-air, right? But it's a little bit risky. She doesn't have anything, you know, invincibility with that meter, so Team Chris realized it a little bit too far, so he's not going to take his options. Block it out there.
Yep.
Okay, that time, jumping, connecting. Junebug with a big knockdown this time. Punishing the neutral jump, but the EX spinning work if you ain't mixing me up, sir.
No, I love that Team Chris has recognized every command grab and throw attempts.
Yeah, this time Chris playing a little bit more actively. We're starting to see some Kokoshos, but as soon as I say it, he's not willing to mess with the normal bird he has. Uh-oh.
Really strong jump in.
Yeah, you're going to think before throwing out the jump roundhouse against me. I like the reactions. Every time he's going for the neutral jump, that EX spinning bird kick has followed it.
Yep, nice. We get full. Oh,
Okay, that works.
there we go. Oh, it's like, nah, I'm good. The armored option. What is happening?
I think that was a mistake.
I believe so too. Nice. Again, using crouch jab to just beat any gaps within that V trigger pressure.
Yeah, you know that counter hit change in the most recent patch that makes it so that you get a knockdown if you hit someone in the air.
Oh, for real?
The counter hit move. Yeah, that actually benefits Chun-Li a lot from what I've noticed, because you see so many times when people try to backdash, you get out of the range of normals, and if they get clipped like that before, they used to flip out and it'd be a scramble, but now you actually
Gain a hard knockdown out of it?
yeah, you get a knockdown. It's not a hard knockdown, but
Oh.
you get a lot more advantage than you used to.
Okay.
Punish on the 4 Fierce. Yeah, maintain the space. Goes for the crouch Fierce. Doesn't get punished for it, but you know, at a range where he's pretty much safe to throw it out.
Very nice to watch these two players in particular, especially from the previous week, because they tend to have these things where they go back and forth so much.
Yeah, I mean,
It never feels one-sided.
For sure. That's the thing when you play against people you've seen so often, right? You start to pick up on each other's tendencies even before the set, so it really leads to some interesting stuff. Right, Team Chris, right? Koshos, normals. Now we're seeing them stand his ground a little bit, but the can is so, you know, so commanding. Right, the space they take in here. Good stuff. Has CA on deck. We're gonna see catch up. Yes, we are. Good stuff. Junebug. Game 1. Set. Reset. Yep, 1 game away from taking. I think Junebug's ever won this.
I hope he does, honestly, because he's been playing really well as of tonight.
Yeah, he's doing good. He's doing good. Team Chris, he's got a couple under his belt. He can
Oh, no,
pull
yeah.
the job, you know what I mean?
You know, a little bit of charity.
Round one. Fight.
to just neutral jump.
No, doesn't get the spam medium punch. Where's your strong, brother? Okay, back dash.
Just back dash.
Yeah, we're out of dodge.
All right. Walking him down. Just kind of repeated before, but now, just as I say that, it looks like King Chris is like, yeah, I'm going to press the button. But that Gosho, nice.
Jump in the can. Yeah, I like it. Walks into the can. Doesn't want to give him too much space against it.
Both fighting for space here.
Never sure King Chris. Oh, nice early on the jump fierce. Yeah, tries to be sneaky with it, but get a reaction there from Junebug.
Oh, recovered just in time for that crouch jab to cover him.
Yeah, and I'm looking at the adjustments. It's a small adjustment. What you're seeing now is that, I've been pointing it out here. King Chris, he's still staying at a safe range, right? But now instead of just walking back the whole time, we're seeing a lot more. These buttons kind of contest the space,
Oh, yeah. And, all right, here we go. Are we going to start? Man,
Wow.
he just like knocks through your pressure. No, he literally was just like, no, I'm not letting you turn this around.
And then confirmed it in the bullhorn?
If it works, man.
I guess so. That's like a 6-frame only level.
I mean, I don't know the gaps between her V-trigger normals, but damn, bro. The slowest one. All right. Going to banana. Trying to set up a wall here. Oh! A good punish from Chris. Ooh. All right, here we go. Got him in the corner. There's the D-shift.
Oh, man. The
Just
early bird kick too, but Junebug was already in the air.
Yep. I'm in the corner, but
And I was talking about how hard it was to get out of the corner against Birdie. Against Chun-Li is also a pretty big, pretty Herculean task.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Crouch Freeze, chain, instantly spiking down to the ground, gonna give Junebug the advantage to use here. Okay.
We got full meter on track, and it's gonna do a lot of damage.
Yeah, but V-trigger activation mid-combo is gonna scale it quite a bit. Still has a little bit of ways to go. Not in a against game situation quite yet.
Oh!
Yes, escape, but the activated V-trigger is gonna save it in case he can get it confirmed here.
Oh, good patience from Junebug. Not pressing any normals to give that might like confirm into super. And I think that will be game
Didn't quite
for
see it.
Junebug.
There it is, good stuff. Junebug in a convincing fashion, only dropping one game both sets, manages to take it, so he is your new next level gaming champion. The first time for your boy over here.
Heck yeah.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Shout outs to Junebug, man. Good to see you win. All right, all right.
Yeah, well fought, well fought. Shout outs to everyone who came through. Shout outs to I Got Them Bombs again from out of state, coming in for the first time here and putting on quite a show. It was a little bit of a wild show, but ends up working out for him. Shout outs to everybody who came through, right? Really good bracket overall.
Nice to see a lot of Street Fighter coming in. And in all honesty, I cannot wait to see the scene grow more and more and more as we get closer to Street Fighter 6.
Oh, absolutely, man. I think Street Fighter 6 is low-key playing a role as to why we're starting to see a little bit of a paradigm shift, right? Focus shifting away from Strive back over to Street Fighter here in Miami.
Yeah, and in all honesty, from everything that I've seen, and it's all subject to change, it feels like Street Fighter 6 is an evolution of 5, specifically in the way that the combo system works, because again, I'm seeing just light-to-light combos, but no light to mediums. Like, we're not back to the point of Street Fighter 4 just yet, but just like medium to mediums or medium to heavies have been the consistent video combo fodder we've been seeing as of late.
I think that's the thing that people like about Street Fighter 5, because the thing with Street Fighter 4, it's like not only were the lights, kind of low risk, they were also OSable, right? So there's like a whole bunch of things that like
a lot of reward off of very little risk.
Yeah, exactly. Right, and then if you do, so I think what people like is that in Street Fighter 5 to get the big damage, you kind of have to set it up, or your opponent has to be like just mashing in the first place, right? Which is already not a good idea.
Yeah.
Right. So I think 6, it's taking the good things that people like from 5, right? So it's
and also bringing stuff back from 4, because like example, Yuri's dive kick, the fact that we actually have a Bushinryu character that has all of Guy's set move lists, including an invincible reversal. There's just a lot of things that were from the previous game that people missed that are being put back into 6, and I like that. I like that it's 5, but they're giving back some of like kind of like the disgusting options that many people thought were too oppressive, but I feel like 5 was a good training ground for people to all like feel like, yeah, no, we've seen what the beginner side of a very like, what's the word I'm looking for, where it's like a very approachable kind of game.
Yeah.
And now we're just like, I feel like the players have already gotten their stride. Let's start throwing new mechanics, new things, so that the accessibility, I feel like, is something that they had enough time to prepare for. Let's go for something a little more advanced. And
Yeah.
I feel like that's what the drive system is doing. Where it's like now we can throw creativity, we can throw new defensive options, parries, the V break, or not the V break. What's it called?
The V-shift?
No, the really big parry that has like that cinematic flare.
Oh, I don't remember what it's called, but yeah.
Yeah, but it's like the focus attack basically that they're bringing back. I just noticed that there's a lot of little caveats from other games that they're throwing into this one because they want it to feel like variety is the spice of life in both the game modes and the engine.
All I can say, man, the future is looking bright for Street Fighter.
It really is. And now that we have exhausted the Street Fighter V commentary, I think it is time to switch over to Guilty Gear Strive.
Yeah, looks like we got Ridley and Zeno Ame coming up here. I don't know how far we are in the bracket. I'm going to assume winners. While these guys get that up, let me grab my water real quick.
And I'm going to go ahead and put us on a little quick break so I too can get some water.
Okay, you know, that also works out. Hang out, guys. Looks like we still got to get the game sheet over here, but please do not go anywhere. We're going to be right back with some Guilty Gear Strive action. Don't go anywhere. It's going to be a hot, hot set.
Honestly, only reason I picked Faust was item throw. Only reason. Okay, that and he's goofy as hell. So why'd you pick Testament?
Hey everybody, we're back at Next Level Gaming Esports Center. You can see the address up there. Oh, hold up, I got myself. Yeah, you see the address up there all the way across the street from FIU. If you're in the area, please come out because you get to play amazing Guilty Gear locals. That sentence came out really weird, but you get to have a great time like these guys are having right now. We're up here in winners finals. We got Zeno Ame versus Ridley. Oh, the Bridget? Okay.
All right.
Yeah, so Zeno, kind of a known Bridget hater, but looks like he's busting her out in this set here versus Ridley, trying to see if he can make her work here.
All right.
Yeah, good stuff. Meanwhile, Ridley, one of our resident Kai mains, usually does pretty well in these tournaments. He's finding himself in winners finals here. Let's see if he's got the matchup experience down packed yet for such a new character.
Exactly. And that's always something to consider look very closely at when a new character comes out.
Yeah, for sure. You got to be sure that you have, the knowledge down, right? You understand that all the wacky stuff that's going to happen. Let's see if we can go into it. All right, early start for Ridley here. Already pushing Zeno all the way into the corner. Got the punish, but wasn't ready for the confirm.
Well, it looks like he's awake now, so probably get that wall break sometime soon.
Yeah, for sure. He does what he's looking for. Yeah, tries to go for the air break, but Zeno Ame really quick there with the air tag. Now all of a sudden we see Ridley Pog is back to the wall, but big jump in. Doesn't get the combo, but that's okay. So that's the knockdown. Okay, counter hit. Ooh, challenging. Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah. The quick RC. Doesn't want any damage scaling apply whatsoever. Going to be able to take it. Zeno Ame losing with his burst. Yeah, 6P. Give him the anti-air invincibility that he needs. Okay, I like
nice
it.
dash back.
Yeah, a little scoot, getting himself out of the corner there. Oh my goodness,
right.
Thumb Dipper.
Yep.
Okay, Roman cancel. Back dash. We're seeing him using backdash a lot. That's something Zeno wants to start looking out for. Yeah, he knows backdash again.
Yeah, Zeno is really learning to take advantage of that. He's getting almost like 70% off of that Roman cancel.
Yeah, for sure. Just off of of a risky defensive options. Again, the backdash. That's on going unpunished.
Yep.
Okay, jump K. Oh, it doesn't get the conversion.
He's gonna follow up now.
Minus the RC to make a plus. Tap dust, unblockable, but yeah. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Ridley Pog, keeping it safe, keeping it cool, right? That definitely could have gone either way, but managed just to clutch it out towards the end there. So we're gonna see that first game to go into Ridley.
Zeno has the data. He's been paying attention. Now he's got him in the corner again.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he's been taking, he's had ample opportunity to take note of Ridley's defensive options, what he likes to go for. So now it's up to him to see how he can take advantage of that. Yep. Okay, a bit of a late burst, interesting, but that's okay. It ends up giving him the offensive momentum he needs unless he gets put right back into the other corner.
That cross-up was so deadly for him. Okay, but he's out of the corner now.
Oh, so Scum Dipper.
Yup, Scum Dipper. Can make things happen here, and it looks like he's gonna.
Alright, so triple jump? No, so she gets the double jump, and then afterwards what happens is that her jump D, which is the move, no, that's not her jump D. I forgot what move it is. The one where she power drives Rogers to the floor, right? Yeah, she kind of goes up, you see like that, before she goes back down. Yeah.
I'd mistaken that for a third drop. I'm like, in a second.
Yeah. Nah, we already got enough of those as is. Free Chip Amelia. I'm good.
Seriously. Alright, good practice in that last one.
Yeah, for sure. Both of these players almost working with the burst here. Resources about even.
Now Kai has his burst again. That could be useful when he's getting comboed like
Yeah,
this.
sure. Are we going to go for it? No, Zeno dropping the combo on purpose to try and bait it out there. Alright.
That wall's a bit weak. Oh, he bursted nothing.
Yeah. I mean, thankfully he didn't get punished, but doesn't really matter. They didn't have his burst when he needed it. Yep, and is going to get caught with a perfect against Zeno to lose that second game there.
Don't want to be that guy. Don't.
I mean, it's better than getting, the blue burst baited, right?
That's true.
A little bit safer there.
I got perfect 3 times today. At least I didn't get baited. I don't know.
It's the little victories that matter, right?
Exactly. Alright. Good big roll. Do a little bit of damage. But once again, Kai is in the corner.
So it's about 5 frames, load, goes basically, halfway across the screen. Okay, interesting that he got the clash. So the thing with that move, right, the Roger power driver, it is actually minus on block despite the fact that it is a jump in. So you want to try and challenge that as quick as you can, because if you're a little late like that, you will see the clashes like that.
Yeah. If at first you don't catch it, don't bother taking advantage. And what a uneventful.
I mean, hey man, it happens. You get caught, not protecting your phones, right? Kai's running up with the 5K.
Yeah, a lot of guys, I'm sorry I have to deal with tell me what is this for.
It is 1-1.
Thank you very much.
I forgot.
All right, yeah, tries to go for the meaty 5K, but Zeno Ami with the wake up gold burst, giving him all the meter he needs here. Yep, RC stays in there, goes low this time. And into super. Ora. Not close enough to break the wall, surprisingly.
Yeah, I've heard that the supers are not very good at damage. They're more good for extended combos.
Yeah. Well, there's a...
I heard that, not saying. The resounding, no.
Well, it's not even that it's a no. So the thing is that Ora super is pretty much what she has for damage. The other one is more like a utility super. You know what I mean?
That's what
Yeah, so it's like if Kai's going for charge stun edge, right, or something like that, you can just send the flame wheel right through it, just gonna eat it up.
Right.
Alright, some good stuff. Ridley going up 2-1 here. Yeah, so what's interesting, right? So Zeno, not usually known as a Bridget player, Zeno actually maining Axel and also trying to chip on the side. So he does have some other options he can go for, but it looks like he's committing to this whole set with Bridget here. Yeah, liking the FD on the 6K, makes it even though he's technically minus on block. Pushes Ridley out far enough to not get any advantage, but it doesn't quite matter. Ridley trying to critic here, but no, the backdash is going to avoid the mini 5Ks. That's going to get us into the offensive momentum here. Let's see how far he can take it. Not man on the 2S. Has him knocked down. Wall's not looking too up.
Yep. And he had a wall break right there. Now it's back to neutral. That's good for Kai. So he's down on the corner. And he could take this home. Yep, he did. Yep.
And he waits for a while too on the grab just in case he went for a backdash, something like that.
You don't want to get caught with it.
Alright, Ridley on step 1 here. Real close to get himself into the grand finals here. Okay, QS, I like that a lot to catch the run up there. Oh, grab you ain't being on me, sir. Grab back. That's the thing about a strike throw in this game, right? Sometimes you're doing wrong and then you kind of get put into a losing situation.
Just spurred the point and it came up there. It's like,
sure. That's a good way to put it. Oh, catch the back dash. Oh, the charge. That stuff's nasty. I didn't see that before. Right, yep, no burst, has to eat all of that. Any good hit's gonna do it now, but back dash is up into mag grab. Nice burst to save himself, but the scum tipper again.
Scum tipper. You got so many scum tippers. Yeah, and that costs a lot.
Alright, good stuff, Ridley. Alright. 3-1 to take it. Good stuff. And for the first time, we're seeing a lot of new faces getting this late in the bracket. So earlier today, we saw Junebug, someone who actually has not won a next level yet, taking Street Fighter V. And now we're seeing Ridley Pog, someone, like I said, he not only gets decently far into the brackets, but this is the first time that I'm actually seeing him in grand finals. So good showing for him so far.
Cool. Very nice. Congrats.
Yeah. So that's what we got up there. Now we're looking at the other side of top 4. So we're coming here to loser semis, with Mike Nada, I believe it is, versus Root for Loots. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, it's a guy like that. You gotta see his friend. I'm not gonna say his name on stream just yet, even though we technically don't care about that, but it's something you gotta see live. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right. In the Smash community, we have a guy whose name is Frame One Nut.
Frame One Nut.
Yeah.
That's almost as bad. The guy I'm talking about is named Titty Boy. Yeah, that guy's lit, man.
I think I could have signed.
Dude, it's so funny because they had to go to him and Root for Lose were on their way to a Flynn's one week, and they were like, "Yo, I need you to do me a favor, tell the TO that we're running late." So I had to message Sfv Gst Senpai. I was like, "Hey, man, these two dudes are showing up to the local. One of them is named Root for Lose, the other one's named Titty Boy." He's like, "You're fucking with me right now, right?"
Silverback is so cool.
Yeah,
I like that guy.
Yeah, shout out to Silverback, shout out to Flynn's. Holding it down, for the Broward side of things here in South Florida.
All right, we're seeing Testament versus.
Testament versus should be Bikin. Yeah. It should be Bikin. Mike has been working on this character ever since she's been out. Originally, he was an Anji main, right? But he realized he wanted to play the other Japanese character.
Yeah.
Even then, I think Baiken is who he was waiting for in the long run anyways. Anji was kind of just like the copium.
Placeholder,
Yeah,
the copium. A little better name for it.
Yeah,
As a matter of fact, my friend plays bike, and I have no idea why though.
I could think of a couple
Those
big
huge
reasons.
hitboxes.
I mean, she does have some insane moves. That's all I'm gonna say. Alrighty, root for Luz. So originally, actually, I remember last time I saw him playing, he was playing Gold Lewis, I think. So I actually have not seen him on Testament yet, but you know, he managed to make his way all the way in the top 4. So clearly, he knows something.
Yep, exactly. He knows something that we don't.
Yeah. Let's see him, man. I want to see if he's been working on the Testament or not. Same thing for Mike, actually. Last time I saw his bike. You fought,
yeah, I fought him round 1.
You fought who? Reaper Lewis?
Testament.
Oh, Testament? Oh, okay. Alright, man, so let's see it. So, yeah, so this is kind of an interesting match, right? So both of these players kind of like to play in the mid-range. Testament a little bit farther out than what Mike normally wants to do, right? And it's going to be all about whether or not Testament Mike can, you know, continue to lock down where they want them, or if Mike is going to be able to get that hit, score the knockdown, and just run the finish.
Yeah. I think it's similar to Testament's case here. He gets Mike out far enough, then kind of play that mixed game, and he's trying to come in from the top of the box.
Oh, the Arbiter. Yeah, Testament definitely has like, you know, kind of like a little can 50-50. However, you know, the strength of Testament really comes not so much from the mix, but just from the space control, right? Just how grinding they're able to be at any point. The low Arbiter, I think, regardless if you go for the high or low. Yeah, so okay, yeah, so the Arbiter, yeah, exactly. It's the little kind of dragon head that comes out. That's low and a high one. Oh, no 6 feet. Oh, there it is. That's Testament known for having one of the best 6 feet in the game. He's so good. Nice version. I like that first pot action. He moves in the corner there. Okay, Tommy. Goes low that time, but pots.
Very nice mix up. And we're going to get the wall break.
Yes, sir. Positive bonus. Sorry. 6 feet challenge. That's something I want to take note of. Okay. Teleport makes it good. Yep. Check this out. Nice. Like I was saying, just the range that this character is able to inhabit so much stronger than the state of the fight. So now all those huge normals that they normally don't get a conversion on them. Yeah, so every time you get hit with the second miss, right? Your character starts to go in purple. That's called stain state. So what happens every time you get hit by anything, right? Normal, by Arbiter, by whatever, that's going to make it so that a second hit procs on top of that. That makes it so that any random hit, yeah, so what you're going to see is that every time he gets hit by the crow, if he gets hit again, you see that they're just going to like randomly explode. That's going to give Testament a lot of, you know, combo opportunities. Because you see Testament, you know, these normals are pretty rolling, but they don't really do too much, right? But when that stain state is applied, all of a sudden, that makes any Testament hit. Yeah, you see he's got it on there. Now you see the explosion, right? If that hit, they would have been able to get a combo. Yeah, this character, they got the dub. Yeah, they got the dub. They're good, man. I think people are now starting to realize like how strong Testament is. But towards the beginning of this match, I would have to say that they were one of the most underrated characters in the roster. Alrighty, but Mike not a time it up here. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's the thing. Oh, no. It's in the high low.
Rushing in, not a good idea. This matchup with that.
Yeah, for sure. Just rushing up in general, right? Viking.
Yeah, Viking can do a lot of damage up close.
Yeah, for
Just
sure.
as we saw right there.
And not only are you going to see a lot of damage, but you're also going to see, you know, she has also the mix up, you know, a lot stronger than what Testament has, right? She's going to be able to deal with the 2D, Zanzia, right? So you get some higher low. Okay, Escabari. Nice. Tries to jump out of it, but no, going to eat a full combo for his troubles. Nice, finds the jump in with the jump slash. Okay, Escobar, yep, that's now plus on block in this patch. And Brain Traps with a Tatari, big counter hit, gonna take it from Mike. We're looking at 1-1 here.
Duel 1.
Alright, so I'm liking the game plan for both of these players. It's really just a matter of whether or not Mike can get it and run the
That's insane.
Yeah, the other one got chopped off. She had to fight against she had to fight against Gears. Counter hit, yep, confirming it's the high arbiter that time.
Good.
Yeah, Testament's just kind of a character just by design, you know, you just can't get you can't get past their wall sometimes, you know. Yeah, exactly. Okay, Arbiter, I'm liking the use of the Arbiter a lot from Ruthless here. Really doing might not have both, you know, guessing behind the low and also stopping in general.
Yeah, make
Rowan can't burn off the upper there yet. Keep the seconds up. First to get out of the situation, kind of has to. Oh, the trickiness with the teleport. That's the other thing that's scary. Whenever he shoots out or whenever they shoot out the little projectile that puts the seconds on screen, you can shoot your throw towards it, but you can also teleport to wherever it is on screen. So a lot of times, you know, you can take advantage of that to get out of the corner, right? To go for, you know, kind of weird reaction checks.
Nice.
Right. Yeah, good stuff. Ruthlose up 2-1 here.
And also, I noticed that that tether that Lycan has.
Tether's kind of crazy. So Tether, in my opinion, is really good in this matchup, right? Not only is it good to go for in general because it's DC plus, but it kind of forces you to play close together. It's not really what Testament wants.
Nothing at all. Yeah, it's just one of those things that your opponent really has to do while you're running your offense. Come on, don't get perfect, though.
Perfect. Yeah, perfect. All right, good stuff. Ruthlose kind of figuring things out here. He's got to
Popping on.
Yeah, starting to realize, you know, like that his offensive habits, his approach habits, right? Figuring out how to just, you know, like I was saying, set up the wall and make sure that everything has to run it all the way up to the teleport. Yeah, for sure. A little bit like a deer in headlights, you know, post the, you know, like the situation. The Arbiter is just firing them off. Why not, man? If it's working.
There we go.
Right? No reason to stop. It's a good stuff. Root for lose. Looking real good here all the way to losers finals. I hope he does not get up and realize that he has to keep sitting here. Root for lose won that, bro. Pay attention to your own local, man. I swear to God. There you go. Sit back down, man.
Good job, Root.
Damn, with the crush can. My man was feeling himself that hard.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be an interesting one. This should be Testament versus either Bridget or Axel, which is actually a matchup I have not seen either way.
I picked Axel. I've seen many Axel players.
Yeah, so Xeno, I think at this point is pretty much like the Axel that we have, right? Definitely, well, there's a few other Axels that I have, but I definitely say Xeno takes the cake of the best one that we have in the region. But the thing is, you know, those guys, when they start playing characters that are kind of on the lower half of the tier list, and they start complaining about, like, you know, all the little things, it just keeps building up and up, right?
Bro, pick a better character.
Okay, so that's the thing. So Xeno did this cool thing where he picked a character which you think also sucks, which is Bridget, right? But
Pick a better character or stop complaining.
I mean, hey, he's been practicing shit, right? So
Sure.
you know, he's got his options. You know, he's got options to go for. Oh, and it looks like he's actually deciding to go for it. This time we're seeing the Axel versus Testament. So like I was saying, this isn't really a matchup that I've seen too often. So I want to see how this goes out. You know, usually for these characters, it's a matter of whether or not you can keep them at the range that you want to play at, right? Axel tends to play a little bit farther out than Testament does. Yeah, Axel's more comfortable kind of
However, I still
playing.
think Testament does have access to Axels from that range with the Arbiters.
Yeah, so the Arbiters are weird. They don't quite go full screen, right? Yeah, they don't quite. They only track up to a certain. You actually kind of want to keep them mixed for the most part, right? So like around this range, you feel like more or less a good range of Testament. Yeah, you see there the Arbiters can track, and they can set up the projectiles pretty well. But now that they're full screen, and also weirdly enough, you've seen actually the owner, but this also kind of has the advantage when they're up close. Because, you know, yeah, things like this, right? Where it's like, oh, the command grab?
Yeah, the command grab.
Yeah, it has more
That's also really interesting because you got to time it. Your opponent has to
safe option as well. Yeah, but good stuff. You root for lose by the skin of his teeth, managing to survive the onslaught and just, you know, picking up enough damage over time to little ways, you know,
good mix up at the start.
yeah, for sure. But Zeno getting the advantage here. Yes, that is plus on block there, the rainwater. Okay, nice. Jumping over the command grab there. Big speed is one of the best speeds in the game. Oh, 5 feet to okay, drag him over there. Yeah, OTG. State of fly. Nice block on the Arbiter. Ooh, okay. The actual volunteer getting out of the corner. Tricky stuff here. I like that burst, actually. Yeah, it's unfortunate because Axel kind of has to take that burst. He decides to go for that move, but lose or lose. Smartly using it to try and maintain the position here. Reversal super, that's going to be it. Good stuff.
Good stuff. What a
good about
perfect
getting hit
camera
with that,
cut. What a perfect camera cut.
Zeno not feeling too good about getting hit by that one, but that's okay. You know, you gotta take some time to recompose, slow it, and keep it going in this next sector. Nice B again. I was saying such a good normal contestant. They're really hard to contest this character from the air because it has normal contestant. It honestly might be testing it.
Really?
Yeah, it's between them, Nino, and Kai. I think those are the best ones. Nino might have a slightly better one, but Tessimi gets more off of their 60. Again, the PRC, I'm liking the movement. They're trying to maintain the position here. But it's a little bit hard to pin down. There it is. Yeah, 2K weirdly good button from Axel just because of how low he low profiles. Yeah, makes it very hard to hit. There's big water again, plus on block. And going for the Renzi mix-ups here. They're accessing to him. Again, no matter what he tries to go for, right? Like in that specific block string, if they go for like a P or a K normal, it's a little bit too slow to reach. And any other button is too slow, so they're gonna end up getting counter hit. Perfect. Alrighty, good stuff. Nice conditioning after the rainwater. Estimate, excuse me, Root for Loose challenging a lot post that rainwater situation. I want to see if he maybe wipes up to that, you know. Yeah, kind of let let's teleport, keep the offensive momentum going. Has to watch the approach. Yep, Zeno burst into the corner. Oh, no.
Yes, got him in the corner.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can have an amazing anti-air button, but that doesn't necessarily mean you can press it whenever and get it. Bursting the YRC. Okay. I was gonna say it's actually was pushed out for it, but now we're seeing it getting pushed back all the way to the other corner.
There we go.
Yeah,
Back in the corner. That was a bait the whole time.
Yeah, the up fall up on the Renzi is so good. It's kind of, you know, dealing favorable corner positions for you. Nice reaction there. Good stuff. Both these players neck and neck. You know, barely taking that one there. He's kind of hitting confirm into Arbiter as well. Okay, interesting usage that time. Not quite the 2K figured out, but really close to the ground, being able to snipe out some of the hurt boxes on actual moments there. Maybe that's something we'll start using some more in this set here.
Grab it.
Sets up the succubus. There it is, the same stage, and gets the combo as well. Wall break, gonna give him the positive bonus. Yeah, first that time doesn't want to get stuck against Axel. Okay, actually that move might be the answer. That move might be the secret. That roof is flipping over the little, the 236H in the air. The downward space projectile. Oh, nice finish. That's a little teleport, right? It can be a little bit tricky, but against someone who knows when it's coming, you are going to get punished every time. Water being close right now. Very, very careful. Often use FD all. This is one to be anywhere near his estimate.
Let's say it looks like Axel's in trouble, but he had a
believe
play.
in 2H. We believe in 2H.
Exactly.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
And going into it, you know, looking real good in the set here. 2-1. Okay, burst. Doesn't quite hit him, but it technically does what it needs to, right? Gets him out of the combo. Okay, 6B that time. Nice. I think that was big bait on the grab. Ends up working out there. First, but now Zeno trying to run away all the way to the other side of the corner. Yep, 2H, stop the approach. Okay. 2S that time. Wow, managed to convert all the way into the kill. Good stuff, Zeno. Right now on set point. Looking to get the run back against Ridley. Action bomber starts to set up. No! Keeps it. Confirm here. All the way to the corner. Stay combo into the Arbiter, putting Zeno on his back here. Any random hit's gonna do it now. There it is. Good stuff. Loot for loot, still showing he's awake.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Decided you want to be that full screen game, but actually you want to be up close and run. You don't want to be anywhere in between the character. Okay, that's unlocked. pressing, bro. We don't care.
Exactly. We just smashing buttons out here.
But there it is. The 6S, I believe it is. To take good stuff to Zeno. I was saying, man, he's the Axel.
The Axel.
Yeah, he knows what's up.
The one and only.
Alrighty, and a rare appearance from Zeno at a local, managing to find himself in grand finals. Loser side against Ridley. Winner of this is gonna take it all. Actually, I don't know if they get the whole prize pot, but they're gonna walk home with a decent chunk of change here. Alright, man. So let's see them go for it. Zeno versus
Wait,
Ridley.
you said this is losers finals or grand?
No, this is grand finals. Losers finals we just saw.
Okay, got
we
it.
just saw Ridley. Yeah. Alright, guys. Last set of the night. Thank you all for tuning in here. This is best of 5. Yes. All right, man. Just to remind you guys, right? You guys don't know where this is at. We are at Next Level Esports Center, across the street from FIU, over here in Coral Way. We're having locals here once every 2 weeks. Excuse me. On Tuesday, we got King of Fighters 15 and Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. And Thursday, just like you see here today, we have Street Fighter 5 and
Guilty Gear Strive.
Yeah, exactly. Just like how you see it now. Do we have the other app for Miramar? Do we? No. Do I have to do it? Oh wait, there's a button that says Miramar. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I don't know how my own production works. Anyways, you guys ever to Miramar Masters? They got a new local. It's over in Miramar at the Sunset Lakes Community Center, right? A lot of people been bugging us for a local kind of in like the South Broward, North Miami area. We finally delivered for you guys. So again, look at again. I apologize. Look it up. It's the like I was saying earlier, it's the Sunset Lakes Community Center over in Miramar. Every Tuesday, the weeks that we don't have Next Level, so that's actually going to be the Tuesday coming up. Street Fighter 5, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, and Guilty Gear Strive. I know you guys are fiending to practice for CEO Taku, so please come through. It's a great time every time. Alrighty, man. So going into it, we got grand finals here. Zeno Ame versus Ridley. Zeno Ame, of course, fighting from losers. They're going to have to win the set twice to be able to take home the money here.
Yep.
Alrighty. It should be a good one. I'm excited for this one.
This is a very interesting matchup. I'm liking this before I'm even seeing it.
Yeah, so I mean, typically, the way this has gone in previous Guilty Gears, and it's kind of no exception in this game, is whether or not Kai can get in on Axel and just, you know, like whether or not he can navigate the minefield and get in and run his pressure, right?
Axel has close options, but, you know, not really in this matchup.
Yeah, for sure. But, I mean, that being said, right, Kai, as weird as it is to say a character who's so honest as he is, this game can be a little bit risky sometimes. Both the Sun Dippers and the fact that, you know, just running strike throw in this game is very commanding by itself, right? So it's not like he just gets in once and it's right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, jump D, mixing it up with double overhead. He's looking really drunk this first set here. Tries to shoot like overneath it, or excuse me, over the helicopter, but a little bit too slow there. Zeno gonna be taking that first one pretty good fashion. Water wheel, casting the last active up there. Going for the explosions. Makes up very important skills to action players. Doesn't get the full punish on the burst there. Could have taken this round. Be careful that he didn't get robbed here. Okay, counter hit with the 2Ps. Oh no, tries to go for a road tech or something like that, but unfortunately a little bit too early there. Oh, nice anti-air. Did he get the conversion? Could have been close last time.
There we go, and the command grab's gonna get him.
Yeah, good stuff, man. A little tricky on Zeno's part. Really not looking too happy about that. We gotta see what kind of adjustments he has to make here.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, big blue arc. Actually kind of working out in both of your favors, honestly. That's a hit?
Yeah,
that hits?
Yeah,
I've never seen that, actually.
Oh, you know what? I've seen that before. At the far parts of the hitboxes, some command grabs. It'll be a hit instead.
Already going into some double Axel Bomber. Most damage you can get out of this character. Good stuff to Zeno. Taking this round here. Pretty good here. 2H kind of start off the round. Yeah, it beats a lot of guys, not necessarily safer ones, but more risky round starts to kind of go for it. She's a good job of setting up. Running the offense. Nice jump out of the 6 game. Still is in the same tricky situation. Air blocks the food works, so now he's minus. Okay, yes. Having the landing recovery. Are we going to see it? Oh, the forbidden tech. Yeah, there's a weird glitch you can do that you've never passed out where if you do your worst super and then you get random invincibility. Yeah, and the thing is, it only costs half a bar instead of the full bar you need to normally Roman cancel a super. It's weird. And you can do weird, you can do weird scrambling stuff with it right now. Yeah, it's across the board, but not every character benefits from it equally because of the nature of the super. Like Axel actually gets a lot of invincibility frames from the super. So he can just fight stuff. So yeah, that's the basic why. Counter hit 2H. Looking pretty good for Zeno. Yeah, Roman cancel try and get some more use out of that cancel, but really setting the burst. If not, so you have to head away from meter for now.
There we go. That's really dangerous. You gotta look out for that.
Yeah, for sure. Giving Zeno a lot of mileage. Looks like something that Lily's not really too ready for. Alrighty, Zeno 1 round away from getting the reset here. Oh, that was super active. Got hit with the very last.
That had to be the last frame. Yeah.
Okay, no burst. That's the full combo.
Yep. Yeah. I think it gives them to corner to burst. I like that. Yeah.
That's a good use.
Like.
Big jump. Yeah, no stun dipper to get the knockdown. Not really what you want to see when you're this much of a deficit.
There it is.
It's, finding the reset here, second one of the night. Yo, all I'm going to say is the 2 brackets that we've had in a row here, they've been looking pretty good for the guy fighting out of losers. Let's see if Zeno keeps his offensive momentum going.
By the last few games, you wouldn't know he was coming to lose.
Yeah, for sure. That time getting the stun dipper to convert. IBSD. Zeno is a big proponent of the IBSD. He loves doing that stuff. Okay, Ransom. Yeah, so that's the thing that kind of makes it tricky against character, right? You kind of have to mix up too many dashes, dash jumps, double jumps, right? But when you're trying to make your tricky, right? Just like with Axel.
Notice that I believe I did this first edge. You use that one? No way. That's excuse me.
That does rare
in the corner.
Yeah, tap those big blocks.
Yep. Nice dash back from Kai to keep Axel in the corner and prevent him from jumping over.
Yeah, sir. In the air to air.
That was huge.
Yeah, the air to air work jump slash. Maybe what he needs to take that round. Maybe we can do a little bit instead here.
First.
Like I was saying earlier, so even though a lot of people kind of giving up hope on this character, right? It's still kind of annoying because you have to mix up your movement effectively.
It's a very tricky.
Yeah, and then on top of that, he has options to cover the exchange, just not all at the same time. Right?
Exactly. I think that's kind of what it is. Okay, but the roll for
A big conversion there off the backdash. Oh, we're going
Dragon
Install? Okay.
That was really great.
I like the gaming. Yeah, breaks the wall with it, so he gets the hard knockdown while getting the buff. Okay, running underneath with 5.
I thought he was going to do that classic Dragon and Soul to lose combo. It's been true for the past 15 years.
I mean, you are spinning a little bit with that, but Dragon Install looking, it's been looking pretty good in this game. Yep. I won't lie. But yeah, Zeno, unfortunately betting on Axis Infamous 5P. Losing the game for some really good stuff. Taking the first game post reset here. Let's see if he gets going. Kind of confirmed into the stun dipper.
To be able to catch up on that.
I actually can't unsee that. Yeah, for real. It's like, and now that I see the combo, it's like, I don't know, it's like changing my whole world.
Yeah, maybe Axel stopped it.
I don't know if that's what's gonna take. Nice 6P there. Catching the jump H, okay.
Nice back there.
Yeah, one over, stops the skull, but it's
yeah,
we're gonna ignore that, we're gonna move on. Alright, fine. Alright, charge stun edge. Oh no, got caught, reaching. Gets the grab punish with the grab of his own. Good stuff to see now.
Let's rock.
That might be
I need you to relax. What do you guys call it that, man? It's just spacing. Microspacing and spacing is the same word. That makes no sense. Why are you guys like that? Okay, moving on. I'm not gonna get myself caught up on this. You know, my man, you know, he's running the clinic. Got her hit 2H. Take it to the other corner real quick. Explosion again, last hit on the active frame. Actually, no, I lied. It was not, because otherwise it would have combo. But jump slash is going to be what he needs to take that round. Xeno up, actually tying it up one apiece in this post reset.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Good stuff here. Rainwater to start things out. Yeah, really now, a bit more of an offensive approach to begin this round, but not really working out for him. Still about where Xeno wants it. Uh-oh, big answer here, but yeah, first he didn't put him in the corner. Too close to get the combo. It's not good, but unfortunately. Nice block and punish as well. Good dub. Big grab, touchdown to the opening. No, I'm gonna go for the dash kicks instead. Interesting. And two.
He did it again.
Yeah, we're the same person, man. Alright, jump slash. Super good jumping button, even now, with all the hurt boxes and whatnot. Really controlling a lot of space when actually in the air. F5. Next TP.
Oh, high classic. Run up, follow, and grab.
Yeah. All the way from the other side. Oh no, that is for me. Not aggressive. Okay, IB. Yeah, I like that. IB actually even close enough to be able to punish the stun dipper. Okay, catching the back dash 2P. Oh, crazy. I think he tried to low profile it with the 2K. Yeah, but that's the thing he figured out he can.
Yeah, he figured out the hard way.
Yeah. I'm actually really liking it. Sacred Edge. Super. It's so funny because I was talking about it with people at the time, and I was like, Sacred Edge has to be the most, not the worst super, but the most useless, right? But really finding some uses for it right now. Okay, nice pressure here. Get the grab. Again, OTG. And the IPFDs, but really just keeping the offensive momentum going. Not quite enough to kill the Fruiter Arc, but does get the wall break. Gonna have enough meter for rope cancel pretty soon. Has it on deck. Has to be careful for stun. Yep, there it is. Waiting for him. Goes to the 2P, but Xeno not biting at all. Spending all of his meter on the edge. He finally jumping the grab. No! Grab the DP is on.
Uh-oh, he's in the corner again.
Dash blocks. Not gonna get his kill. Oh, chip on the Rainwater. Gonna be it. Good stuff, Xeno. Can't by the skin of his teeth. Yeah. That's the thing. That's the other thing about the game, man. Sometimes if you don't get the kill on the wall break, you gotta make sure you do something up far to get the CP, right? You really don't want to return to neutral and just, you know, lose the advantage you have there. Or at least, you know, try and punish, obstacle for the burst. I think what he cares about more than damage is just if you want to get knocked down in front of this high. Nice burst bait! Damage ups though. Good stuff, man. I think mid-screen I'm actually liking these dash cancel 5Ks for the open. It actually leads him right up in his face. That's close to okay, nice. Barely had a range for it, but 2K, when in doubt, man, knocked it out. Alrighty, Xeno, again, rare appearance from in a local, and he's looking to take the whole thing. Yeah, only one round away. Who said this character sucks, man? I know Xeno.
Yeah.
Hey, stun dipper. Knockdown. Yeah, so we're seeing a lot of dashes. We're seeing a lot of jumps. Oh, no way, he mixed them up with that. There's no way he mixed them up with that. I refuse to believe. Why is he throwing? Yeah. Okay, there it is. Oh my god, DP is gonna get a combo off of this. Yes, he uses shock stage. Stun edge. Oh no! Oh, and the trade!
Nice.
It's gonna be it, actually. Xeno hitting the jump H super deep,
My
and
man
that's
reading
gonna
Art
be
of the
it.
Deal with that amazing trade.
Okay, all right, bye. All right, anyways, good stuff. Zeno Ame gonna take it again. Rare appearance. Decided, hey, what if I just come up and just
Yeah, take the whole thing.
smacked everybody
Yeah,
up? real quick?
exactly.
Yeah, man. So good stuff, Zeno. Good stuff to him, man. I know he's got some opinions on the local competition, but I appreciate that he's still coming out supporting the locals when he can, right? I mean, hey, it's working out for him, right? We came home with a little bit of change, right?
Exactly.
Alrighty, man. So good stuff. Thanks again, everyone, so much for tuning in. This has been Next Level Gaming. We are not going to be here next Thursday. Well, actually, we weren't going to be here anyways, right? But if you guys haven't decided on it, please try and pick up Spectator Fest if you can. Hit up CEO Otaku, the premier anime major in the country, in my opinion, and one of just the best tournaments that Florida has to offer. It's going to be happening in Orlando next week. You guys should definitely tune into that, right? You're going to be seeing a couple of familiar faces. Yeah, I'm not going to confirm nothing, but you might recognize some dudes on the mic there. Anyways,
Oh, no, I'm not going. I'm not going.
you're not going. Oh, it's not about you, man. But don't worry.
Of course.
I- Thank you so much for joining me on the mic, man. It's a pleasure
Thank you
having
so
you.
much.
Again, if
Pleasure
you guys, of course. Again, if you guys are curious, we are at Next Level Gaming. We are across the street. That's the wrong ad. That's the right ad.
There
we are
we
across
go.
the street from from FIU over here on Coral Way.
Hey,
every other week on
I just want to point out, if the Miramar button is on, that means that the ad for Miramar is on.
I know that. I just didn't know the button was on, man. You're out here challenging my intelligence.
What can I say? That button's microspacing was insane.
Oh my God, why?
Can I cut an ad? Can I cut a promo real quick?
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
Next Level Gaming every other week. So 2 weeks from now, you guys are gonna get to come here on Tuesday for King of Fighters 15 and Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, and then also on Thursday for Street Fighter 5 and Guilty Gear Strive. Always a great time. So please come out if you can. You guys can also come out to Miramar Mashers every other week on Tuesday. So the weeks that there's not Next Level, there will be a Miramar Mashers. That is at the Sunset Lakes Community Center in Miramar. All in one night. We're gonna have Street Fighter 5, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, and Guilty Gear Strive. Yeah, there we go. Always a good time. So again, thank you guys so much for coming through. My ad button's not working. Yo, can my ad button turn off, man? My stream deck is failing. Hey, everybody. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm Danny Boy. You can find me on the socials at Danny Boy. That's Danny Boy with 5 D's in the front. Type it out on Twitter. You'll find me soon enough. If you guys are curious, oh, there it is. I like that. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, if you guys are curious on when we're running things, also feel free to hit up on Twitter at South Florida FGC. That's going to be informing you guys on when we're having any events, when we want to shout out any specific people. I know we've got some things in the works as far as Invite Hell 2, our premier invitational, as well as... No, we already have Miramar right now. It's running hits. But, you know, if anything happens, keep an eye out on something. We'll keep you guys informed. Alrighty, man. So that's going to be the end of the stream for us. Again, yeah, thank you so much for commentating with me, and thank you all so much for tuning in. You all have a fantastic night. Take it easy, everybody.
Thank you very much, everybody. Comes through every week for Next Level Gaming. We will see you in a couple of weeks. Right now, we're just going to be rating Casa Bunch. So, show them a little love, and we will catch you guys next time.